Yo, what's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone's having a great start to their afternoon on a rather rainy day here in Canada. It's supposed to thunderstorm soon, so we'll see what we can do in the meantime, but let me know whenever the chat phone loads in. We'll dive on into things, maybe with a grunt right here. Maybe. Let me see what you got. Let me heal up Lucario first. Alright, there we go. I can see you guys. What's up, Carl? I got Rail in the house, too. Good to see you guys. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting grind today. It's supposed to thunderstorm heavily for like hours. So I got some umbrellas. We'll do what we can do. Might have to drive around for a bit. I'm not sure yet. Using Ampharos today. Man, obsessed with Ampharos. He's actually going to be, well, not in the wild, but Mareep will be. So kind of Ampharos related. What's up, Viral? C4 as well. Good to see you. And yeah, I'm still on all the grunt hunts, man. After that Dratini the other day, I can't pass up any grunts that I see. That was an eye-opener of what's available around here for free from the grunts, man. Dare, what's up? Monkey, good to see you, man. And yeah, so tomorrow is... what is happening there? As I'm talking about how cool the grunts are, they're all lagging and stuff. I was going to say, tomorrow is the big day. It looks like... I don't know if it's been confirmed yet, but it looks like that Spotlight Hour is going to be for Pikachus, but it can also have Mimikyu mixed in there, which is crazy for the first time ever. I don't think it'll be able to be shiny, but still a huge deal. Darth, Axolotl, what's up? Gecko, good to see you. Yeah, 5 to 6 from Reap Spotlight. It's not one of the boosted ones, though, I don't think. I think Pikachu's boosted right now. Chinchou I know is. I got 2 Chinchous today. There's another one, too. Is it Palmy? I'd have to look. There's another one that's boosted right now, though, I know. Carl, how we doing, man? Good to see you, dude. And yeah, we'll see how today goes. Last time we had, like, if it rains here, it's usually fine, but every now and then when I have thunderstorms in the area, it gets kind of wonky for network, so we're gonna have to see how that goes. Yo, dude! Whoa! Carl, yo, my chat was messed. Dude, Carl was 50, are you kidding? Yo, my bad, Carl. Oh my god. Yo, literally my phone, my chat phone was just like looking at the messages. I didn't even see that pop up until now. Yo, show some love for, oh my god. Carl, my bad. Carl's having a laugh, and literally it just popped in now, but it didn't show the message till I scrolled up. Oh my god. Yo, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Carl. Jeez. Literally, like, I don't know if it was lagging or not fully connected or what, but yo, C4 with the 2 says good luck getting some shinies and hundos. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, we don't often have too many shiny boosted events now, it seems. Maybe we'll get lucky today also. Ooh, Noctowl's kind of cool. Not too bad. You know what? We'll pop the daily incense. I want to get some walking in while we can, because I might have to drive for the second half of the stream, like I said, if thunderstorms roll in. But make sure you guys show some big love, some huge love for the man Carl. That was crazy, man. Of all times for my chat phone to be messed up, I'm like, how did that just load in so late? I feel like you should have Ampharos. Dude, you gotta stop the Ampharos stuff, man. I don't know. It's not working. I mean, if 17 days of asking, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on the 19th, you know? Or the 18th, or the whatever day's next. We'll do 20 minutes. Axolotl, it's your birthday! Dude, happy birthday, man. Hope you have a good day today. I'm trying to make sure all my stuff is covered in dry right now, so my bad if I missed a thing or two, but happy birthday, dude. I hope you have an awesome day, and hopefully get some whoopers. I know you're going to say you're hunting pretty hard for some shinies today. Tomorrow's April Fool's, it is. That could debatably be one of the best ones we've ever had, events in-game for April Fool's, if they do bring Mimikyu, which it looks like it is. I don't know if any time zones are actually on tomorrow yet or not. Maybe some of them are just starting, but seems like it's going to be that. Let's get some happy birthdays for Axo if you haven't said that already. Which way should I go? Also got another new stop up here approved. So they're slowly coming in. You can see there's one there. There's actually 5 that were approved last night. Only 1 came to game. I'm assuming it has to do with the S2 cells or whatever, right? You can only have so many cells in an area, which kind of sucks. 2 shinies. Friend got shiny Dedenne. What shinies did you get? I got 2 Chinchous today. So I'm guessing they're like 1 in 128 or 1 in 64. Also, the regular Pikachus are kind of nice, just because, yeah, I don't have too many of those. I mainly have costume Pikachus, like this guy right here. It's in the wild also. Yeah, it's going to be cool, man. That's going to be pretty sweet. I mean, Mimikyu, people have been asking for that for ages. And the funny thing is, we all kind of thought it would come on, like, Halloween, like some kind of, like, event like that. So kind of random to drop it during a April 1st event. I guess it kind of makes sense for the April Fool's thing, but I really would have thought it would have been one of these Halloween events, man. Also, for Axolotl, Mr. Mudkip, your boy. Halfway done with the new pass already. It's capped, though, right? I was looking at that. I'm pretty sure it is capped on progress. If it's not, I'm going to buy the deluxe for it. I probably will anyways. But yeah, kind of an interesting event. Also, I think, just because, you know, just to do things properly, I think we'll go ahead and get our Kyogre on. Because that is going to boost all Electric-type XL candies we get. Which I don't need candy for any of this stuff, but it's kind of silly not to capitalize on it, right? We might as well. Capped at 14. I was going to say, yeah, it's usually a certain amount of progress you can earn per day. Which is okay. I mean, especially, yeah, if it's going to be in the wild tomorrow and stuff, field research, it's not that big of a deal. If you're only going to get one, I get that it would be a race to get your Mimikyu, but we'll all be getting them tomorrow, looks like. What else we got? So, catch 3 Pikachus. I don't know what the power-up one is. I didn't have a chance to look at the field research list, so let me know what the one for Alolan Raichu is. I'm assuming that's going to be like win a raid or something, right? But I do want to go through those. How's the weather, Big Toe? It's supposed to thunderstorm here soon, man. Good to see you, by the way, but yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a bird walk in before then, because I might have to cart around for a little bit after that. When does Regidrago come? Tomorrow. So it'll be actually raid hour tomorrow night. And I guess raid hour is going to be at the same time as a spotlight, right? Because there's a spotlight hour every day of this event. I don't really love when they do that. I understand, you know, it's only 6 o'clock once per day. But yeah, it's kind of cumbersome, right? You got to pick between what you want to do. I don't know if people will be focusing too much on Regidrago's spotlight, or raid hour rather, if there's going to be the crazy spotlight going on. So yeah, catch 5 different species. Okay, sick. I have one of those. Alolan Raichu's one of the shinies I need. You can see he's on the thumbnail of the video today. He's actually one of the ones I've rated a gazillion times and don't have yet. Also, that's a lot of score bunnies coming in here. You're not part of the event, bro. Get out of here. Let's power up Electrics too, just for funsies. I want to see what we get. Let's go with this guy, sure. The double XL Pikachu, 11k dust, not smart. Which spotlight are you looking forward to? Well, the one tomorrow probably is going to be the big one. Mareep is okay, I actually like that shiny also. Palmy, yeah, we won't be doing any more of those, I don't think. I think that'll be our last one. And that's Sneasel off the incense. I miss the days where this was boosted, man. I know, we all took this stuff for granted, didn't we? It used to be like you got an Onyx or something, or a Scyther, and you're like, you know, it's perma-boosted. Now I'm looking back on those being like, man, I wish I could catch more of those. I wouldn't mind having a Shundo Scyther. Always had a soft spot for him. Also, brand new stops. Give it a spin. By yours truly. Dude, I've been pumping out the stops every day. Big thank you to Lunch for helping me with all that kind of stuff, but really hope we can get some new gyms in the area soon. Like this block, I'm trying to develop like that last block. Also, come on. Okay. I think you want something close to 1,000 for this, right? So excited for Regidrago. Yeah, me too. It's actually my favorite Regi. All right, Niners, thanks for hanging out for a couple of minutes. Have a good one, dude. Catch 3 Pikachus gives us, of course, a Pikachu, so 402 is going to be the hundo for that. Kind of weird to have Pikachu that's not a costume one that's involved for an event. I don't know, it's usually always we're chasing the costume this or that for the Pikachus, right? Which is fine. Oh, dude, here we go. Come on, man, do it. Oh, not shiny. Dude, a bird in the same spot as yesterday. That's a brand new bird spot right here. Only took less than 10 minutes to get one today. Wow. Oh, why didn't he shine? I was saying before, I think I'm pretty due for a Zapdos, like a shiny one soon. We do have Iceburn on. So the good thing about seeing a bird this early in is I still have Iceburn rocking. I think he's catchable, man. Let me get off to the side here. There's like people trying to pass me and stuff. And I'm gonna have a celebration if we catch this guy. Make sure you drop a like for some catch luck. The bird's getting the worm. Yeah, the birds are out for all the worms that are surfacing right now. When he attacks, we go. 19%? Hold on, Axolotl. I was about to throw and I saw 19%. Do I have a shiny Grimer? I do. They're listening in on your requests. All right, man, here we go. No, I missed it. 1. Oh, no. Yeah. Dude, what? That is a seldom seen whiff on Zapdos, the easiest throw of bird. That's fine. That's okay. The thing is, it likely wouldn't have caught anyways. But man, that doesn't feel good. When's the last time I missed a Zapdos like that? On the patented great throw. I was half expecting them still to catch. A lot of times on like those trash throws, they still just catch anyways. The game's like, yo, this guy is rubbish. Might as well give it to him. But that time they're just like, nah, you're being punished for a bad throw. Dang. All right, that's fine. Yo. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Just hanging out in the wild. Come on. Oh, dude, that would have been crazy. So far, Galarian, Zapdos, and Lucario back-to-back, pretty much. Boogs, what's up, man? Screw Zapdos. Yo, I wonder if Lucario's still any type of boosted. I don't know, because obviously he has the Mega in the game, right? He used to technically be a boosted shiny because of that, but I wonder if they're all just full odds now. Like, if you see a Zard or you see Lucario, I don't know if there's... Maybe some of those sites that collect data would know on those, because, yeah, I'm actually not too sure. Now that I think about that, I don't know. I did get a wild shiny one not even that long ago, a couple of months back, before the Perma Boost was removed. The Great Throw's legendary. Yeah, dude, I can't believe we missed that one. It's all good. And Joltik, Vod's gonna be stoked. A Joltik lover if there ever was one. And I might hop in on, might do Reggie. You know, it's the last day for Reggie. Catch grass types mixed in there. Illusion says I like shinies. Lucario not boosted from what I can tell. Yeah, that's sad. Last night I had a crazy thunderstorm, full on light show. Yeah, same. Dude, same. We're supposed to get that again today, I think. Pretty sure. Best moveset for Lucario, says Carl. It depends. So I'm pretty sure you want to run Force Palm, which is an elite fast move, and Aura Sphere. That's what I use for raids, but it might be a little bit different for energy generation if you're trying to use it for PvP. I'm actually not too sure on that. I'd have to look it up. A goated stream. What's up, man? Alright, let's hop in on this guy. We'll do the Regito. Yeah, weather here is crazy, man. Like, day to day. Yesterday was sunny and, like, plus 12, and today is, like, a thunderstorm and back to, like, the negatives. It's crazy, man. Canada keeps us on our toes. Here in the Midwest, we got some wind here. Yeah, dude, Monkey, we actually got a crazy amount of wind last night. It was, like Kamal said, pretty much a light show. Inside my house was lit up while I was trying to sleep. Oh my god. That scared the bleep out of me. Get a new Poké Pass? Yeah, everyone did. Everyone gets that for just logging in today. So you can buy the upgrade, obviously, but everyone gets the free version of it, which is cool. And from what I've seen, it looks like the Mimikyu's on the free side and like the jacket or something is on the paid side. So you don't have to upgrade to get that unless you want to. The Aeron luck is here. Yeah, dude, Kamal, exactly. Yeah, it was like super late at night. Crazy storm. I mean, bye. I didn't yet, but I probably will today. Might as well. I mean, I've been so with the passes lately. I used to buy every single pass in game regardless. Don't care what it is, I'd buy it. And lately, the regular monthly passes have not been... There's been no value in there for me. And I hate to say that. So these special passes I do tend to buy. But the monthly ones lately, unless there's a trinket, I'm not really down for that. But this one looks okay. I probably will. Yeah, the hoodie's nice, isn't it? I left my, oh yeah, how are the chair cushions? Hopefully not completely soiled. Also, who's not readying up for this raid, man? Who is hopping in here and taking, there we go. Sometimes I don't understand, man. Is Chinchou the best? I don't love Chinchou. I got 2 of them already, not on stream, but I got 2 of them on the day. It's a shiny that some people still need, I'm sure, but I'm not a big Chinchou fan. Yeah, Floki, I saw that. Yeah, like, that's what I mean. They had the recipe down pat from the beginning. Dude, the trinket debuted when I was in LA last year for Unova Tour. It was the first time they had a Go Pass. It was the first trinket. And they nailed it. Just do that, man. Just give us a trinket. Take my money, you know? Like, they don't have to keep trying to give you the reusable incubators or just giving you flat out nothing. Like, they used to have backgrounds on legendaries, now they don't. Like, they're playing games, man. They're playing games, seeing if we'll still buy things for less value. And I feel like it's, like, important to send them a message being like, nah, man, give us a trinket or I'm not buying it. Nah, Mimikyu's not gonna be shiny now. Mr. Ferritin, what's up, dude? How's your day going? Okay, we're looking for... I don't think we have rain boost yet, so it should still be 1602. Don't have a hundo of this in my account, and still don't. 1567. But it's been pretty kind to me shinies-wise. I think I pulled 4 of them this rotation, and I didn't get any Zacian or any Zamas, so it was like 2 weeks in a row, no shiny legends before Reggie came. What do we got? No shiny on that one. I was just talking you up, Reggie. Come on, man. Making me look bad, dude. Maybe I'll go down to the bird park before we get slammed with rain. It's supposed to start at 3. It is 3 right now, so I'd like to get a little bit of a walk in before get completely marinated. I'm usually okay if it's like raining, but if it's a thunderstorm, man, you kind of gotta be careful a little bit. Trinket, silver, gold trinket, repeat. Oh, like the caps? They won't give us too many bottle caps, I don't think, man. And I understand that because that's pretty much giving people shundos that they work for, right? So I can see them keeping those rare, but man, yo, trinkets turn out bad for me anyways. Give us one of those. Like, literally all my trinket trades are trash. It's not like they even give you a half fighting chance at a shundo anyways. So it makes no sense that they're withholding those a lot more. Bronze or calm day? Don't waste my daily incense? Well, I'm walking with it right now, I'm not sure what you mean. Seal, what up, dude? Don't tangle with us, gonna leave him for now. I can't believe we got that teeny the other night, man. That teeny was so sick. Also, I charged my Go Plus for like an hour and it keeps saying that it's on low battery. I'm kind of worried there's something wrong with it. Because it's like not holding charge anymore or something. Which nowadays would suck to replace the Go Plus. They're hard to find. Leviathan, what's up, man? Also the Pika. I'm expecting to see maybe a shiny one of these today. Fun fact is I got my first one of these ever without a costume like just a couple days ago. Have over 100 shiny Pikachus and all of them had costumes until that one I got recent. Catch grass types, electrics. We're gonna get rid of that one. I want to try to get some of the event quests. That's actually pretty decent too, but specifically the ones for the Alolan Raichu. Those are usually always just in raids, right? Hey, Catherine, what's up? Let me see if I can cross the road at this side. Also, Catch 8 gives us a Chinchou. You know what? That's okay. At least like the shiny boosted stuff is in research. So you got a half decent chance at, if you do get a shiny, having a good IV or a Shundo or whatever. So I was saying before, it's very simple. They got to stick to doing that because then there's some incentive to grind the field research. If it's just random full odd stuff, it's the chances of getting a Shundo from that are abysmal. Okay, so in like 5 minutes, we'll put on Dialga. I accidentally put on too much Kyurem today. In 5 minutes, I'll switch over because I don't want to risk it. I hate those days where I kind of forget and then all of a sudden the daily incense runs out. So, yeah, 5 minutes, we're going to switch. Shundo Kadabra, that's cool. That's random. Trading like Abras, or do you trade it as a straight up Kadabra? I used to trade a lot of those for XP back in the day, just because you could like evolve those for free or whatever. Took about a week to find my Go Plus, get lost in the couch. Let's feed my boy again too. I posted the poll. Overwhelmingly, it looks like everyone wants this to stay as an Eevee. I get it. I mean, it does look sick. Honest, I don't know, man. I still got to think about it for a while. We just got started tasting. No shinies yet. It's been like 10 minutes. Also, come on, game. Mr. Lechonk. What should I raid with my remote pass? Regidrago comes out soon. Or you could save it for like a week or two and have Kyogre and Groudon. So, it depends what you need, man. I can't really recommend what you spend it on. But Regidrago's cool. The shiny's sick, too. Like, I think it's my favorite, I said before. I'm pretty sure it is my favorite Reggie. I just like the little Zard head. Is that what that's actually supposed to be? Is there some kind of lore behind that? Because it definitely looks like it's like a Mega Zard head. Alright, and our challenge is done. Sweet. I think we'll get a Tandemaus from doing this. And of course some friendships. We're going to be closer to remote trading with Boogs and I think pretty close with Reese. Come on. It is the Tandemaus, not shiny though. I still appreciate that we get that. You know, like that's still a nice encounter to get. Because it's not really featured for events that often anymore, and I'm sure it's a shiny that people still need. Oh my god, yeah, let's go to the bird park. The traffic around here is going to spell disaster for me. I can't look away for 2 seconds without being almost run over by somebody, so let's go away from that. Some Litleos here. 2 times incense, work with a daily? Probably. I think so. I don't know. This one gives us. Sir? Oh. Okay, that was the big check. I missed what that one was going to be. Yeah, 86 is better, Axolotl. There we go. If you would have sent that before that bird, man. Hopefully we see another one. I had almost forgotten that we saw a bird less than 10 minutes in today. And it's been Zapdos Fest lately. Saw 2 of them yesterday. 2 big Zapdos. And then, of course, the one today. Hey, what's up, Jan? I heard you did your remote trade. Yeah, Mimikyu's been confirmed, yeah. Not today, though. It's going to be tomorrow, because I'm in Canada, right? So we're still on Tuesday here. That'll be for Wednesday. Why so many Litleos? Is that like a mini nest here? It is a bit of a green patch, which if you didn't know, those green patches are usually areas that can harbor nests and stuff. But that's kind of weird. We saw like 3 or 4 of those. Neptune, what's up, man? I might do another Drago here. Let me get another, not Drago, Aleki. Yeah, let me get one more spawn and we'll hop in on this. Doing fashion raids early? Not sure yet. We'll see. Just depends. The thing is, it's only a 3-hour event, and getting the raids you want, a little bit tough. Because, like, you gotta find someone who's doing one of the 11 different raid bosses that you actually want. So I gotta think it over. I just don't like the times I'm trying to do early raids, and we gotta wait like a gazillion years ahead of time to get a raid, right? No one wants to watch you sit there and look at your friends list. But we'll see, I might. I do want to do a lot of Dragonites. I want to do some of the Whoopers too. Krogunk wouldn't mind doing. I think I have the rest of them. Oh, dude, Shiny Lillipup, okay. We left this guy behind the other day and we get a new one. That's so random. All right. We'll take him, I guess. We're on the board. I couldn't even tell he was shiny. I was going to go quick catch him. All right, now we're moderately happy again. Yo, they're putting up like a... Okay, no shundo. I was going to say, they're putting up like a huge apartment building here. Yo, the cranes look crazy, man. These dudes are up like 1,000 feet in the air. Maybe not 1,000, but you know what I mean. High AF. A W shiny. YT, thanks for the jewels, man. The crown jewels. Lil Pup. Oh, hold on. Let me check this. Also, yo, we got to do something with my storage. Dude, lately I've been catching so many XXS and XXLs, and that's not filtered by my little filter thing, and it's super annoying, so we gotta do something about that. Mankey the Monkey, I will do. Yo, Rail, I know, Miltank, that one hurt. That one and Mischievous. Those ones sucked. Why do you hate Bronzor? Because he sucks. Bronzor is what's wrong with the world. Bronzor is the reason that we can't have nice things. So hopefully that paints a vivid picture of why we don't like him here. 87% from Jan. And Mewtwo is just smacking these fools. This is not even a level 50, by the way. This one's I think it's a 91%. But I was like so certain we were going to get Shadow Mewtwo back again at some point. So I never powered him up all the way. But he's still a beast. I still like him. Alright, man. Give me the Mint Monkey. Shiny Shadow Annihilape? I might have to jump through the window of this store if we get that. Because that's like the right thing to do, I think. Come on. Yeah, okay. Well, this store is safe for now. We're not going to be jumping through their windows. Also, a crispy 5er going in gives us... Sizzlipede's actually alright. And a 5, 6, 7 on that one. Yeah, you know what? I'll incubate that. I'm not sold on the eggs right now. The eggs are okay, but like I'm not really willing to buy a ton of incubators and hatch random 10s. I always do that, but I've been taking a hiatus from doing that. Don't have Shiny Mischievous. No, dude, I traded my only one away. Dalton, what's up, man? How we doing? Oh, yo. I should extend Dialga. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a second to snipe. And then I'm going to run and come back. Yeah, dude, I should definitely do that. I don't know how much longer's on it. Only one person sniped in so far. It's Mr. Coral, so I don't want to back out because then it would ready him up. Eggs are toxic. Eggs are okay. I mean, I don't know. Okay, don't ready up. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I want to make sure that we... There's 10 minutes, but just because, you know, I get caught up doing shenanigans all the time, let's just do that to be safe. Honestly, all it takes is something crazy to happen, and I take my mind off looking at that counter, and then all of a sudden the incense is done. Dude, the worst feeling in the world, I think, is when the incense is done, and then you're like, it's just done for the day. There's no bringing it back. It's awful. So, that can't be our story today. Well, let's get our Evito in there. Tyler's been slacking, says Neptune. Yeah, I know. We gotta... Every time Tyler comes in, I'm just like, man, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's not like I'm, you know, a grown man and can watch my own timer. It's his fault. Again, says Jan. All right, the 5-piece McNugget meal. We got Coral, we got Rail, got Pace. And we got Deemer. Let's go. I should probably be doing less raids now and walking more because I'm about to get dumped on. With rain, by the way, not anything else, thankfully. But yeah, I'd like to get the bulk of my walking in before it starts thunderstorming. Because, yeah, I always rain grind and stuff, but, man, if it's, like, thunderstorming, it's probably kind of dangerous to be doing that. You gave me a sus egg? Why's it gotta be sus? Cayman, what's up, man? Got one friend who's 1 point away from Lucky Remote. Hasn't opened a gift? Oh, man. That used to happen to me all the time. Like, before the remote friends were a thing, when I was trying to just get XP for best friends, I had people holding them, because the old mechanic in the game didn't let you actually use a lucky egg when you became best friends. You had to pop it before. So the strategy was, people would like save up like 20 best friends, then pop a lucky egg, and then open all their gifts. So people would hold your best friends like hostage, because they were trying to get their money's worth out of their lucky eggs. It was terrible. What time spotlight hour is always 6. Thunderstorms for you guys. And we going home to shovel today? Dang, really? You got snow again? Thankfully, I shouldn't jinx it. I was gonna say we don't have snow now, but yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Canada needs to just have some nice weather soon. My game crashed, lost my remote, says Pace. Yo, hold on. I'll hop out of this. I just want to make sure they're going to beat it, but I'll just send it back. We can do it. What time is it for you? 3:10. Okay, Pace, hold on. Because there's time on this, so just as long as they're going to beat it. Because it should let you use your same remote pass. There we go. If anyone else misses one too, we might as well, man. I don't want Pace to be losing the pass. And I'll Primal Groudonius make it go a little bit faster. 65% from Jan. Shiny Chikorita for true. Okay, there we go. Mr. Groudonius is ready to play. Oh yeah, we should get our... Won't count as a second battle heart, will it? Cool, man. Thank you guys for jumping in. Yeah, anytime that I can try to save up someone's pass, man, it takes 2 extra minutes to do the raid again, and like that's just the play. Hey, what's up, Nini? And I'm sure Pace would do the same for me, man, so it's not even a big deal. Yeah, Pace, no worries, dude. It's all good. We ended up getting a bigger lobby this time anyways. We got Floppy hopping in as well. The 6-piece McNugget meal. I gotta remember to throw Kyogre back on as a primal. It's not a huge deal. I mean, what's at stake is like Pikachu XL candies, I guess. I mean, we'll take them. We'll definitely we'll take some candies. All right, this one's gonna be lucky now that we re-lobbied it. Everyone's gonna get some shinies from this. And I might do a couple Reg remotes later, like the Regidragos. We'll see. It's just it would be such a nice one to have a hundo of, and I have, I think, 498 Regidragos, including the shiny 98 one. So getting the hundo would be a big deal, even though it's a smaller CP. Like, I think the maxed out hundo for Regidrago is under 3,500 CP, but it's still in the top 15 types, or 15 dragon types, with the new 2 legacy moves, Dragon Breath and Dragon Energy, I think. So I actually use mine for raids all the time, even though he's having to compete with the likes of dragons that are like 4K CPs. Yo, we're melting this thing, man. Stupid Reg. He's going to be a 1602 in shiny, though. He told me. He told me in private. All right, let's go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. 1563. Slowpoke, Shiny Shadow Dratini. Which is sick. From a grunt, too. Super, super odd to get. And... oh, it's a huge one. Yo, that would have been sick. I don't know if I really even care about catching him. Nah, you know what, I will. I'll pop back in and chuck a couple of balls at him here and there. I don't think I have any huge ones of these. And now with like the typing showcases and stuff, he could be the biggest point electric type I have, or something like that. Should I spend 40 rare candies on a Rhydon? I wouldn't spend them on Rhydon. It's up to you. You could, but I mean, Rhyhorn is candy you can get in the wild and from events. You got the shiny? Nice, man. 1572. Yeah, that's probably okay. Either way, it's a nice shiny. I'm trying to think how good 1572 would be. So you're, what, 30 off? 30 off the hundo? In a wild Eevito. Hi, Eevee. Another Pika. Man, I really hope that I just randomly get lucky today and, like, the rain misses me. But I think that's crazy talk when I say that. It's huge. 11, 14, 15. Still will take those. Not bad. Could always trade it, too. I think that's one that people do like. It's one of the more favorited Reggies just because it's newer. I don't know how many times Elecky's been to raids, but it's way less than like Rock and Ice have. Used all your rare candies on shiny Torracat? Are you trying to get the Incineroar? I got a bunch of candies from that Calm Day way back. I wasn't a huge fan of the whole line back then, but it's been growing on me. The shiny Litten's just a really good family. And I'm gonna miss the in-between events, not gonna lie. The random spawns were very nice. You know if there's gonna be anything for April Fools. Yeah, it looks like Mimikyu is gonna be alongside the Pikachus for Spotlight Hour. So, pretty nice. I like that 1 year, man, where any throw that you hit inside the circle was an excellent. That was cool, because you could just farm XP. That was before I even hit level 50. So, like, I was playing that event pretty hard. Torracat's 100% better. Also, hello to everyone. Dumb game crashing. No, you're good, man. I'm just glad that we got back in. It always sucks if that happens, and the raid timer is done, and then there's, like, nothing I can do, but... Syed, what's up, dude? How you been? Got Callie in the house as well? Sorry, Callie, I was trying to cross over a field there. I might have missed when you popped in. How's your day going? In Nidoran. We have one shiny so far and one bird. We saw a bird in the first 10 minutes. Also 3 checks. Holy. Number 1 is the Chinchou. I could not tell you what the hundo is for that. Number 2 is the Pommy. I think that one's closer to the 80s. And number 3 is a Pika. We know 402 on that one. Chinchou has been a bit. I think that one might have been decent. The 272 or whatever that was. Napping is goated. Come on, birds. I am ready to be birded again. I feel like we're knocking on the door for a shiny. Like, it seems like I'm always getting shiny birds, but if we really do the math, I'm seeing like 40, 50 birds in between my shinies most times. And they're 1 in 20, right? Like, so it wouldn't be absurd to think that I could pull a bird. That's not, I didn't mean to be all rhymey with that, but you know. Been a bit, that's not what I heard. Mimikyu is live for us, says Syed. That's sick. What's the top CP on it? I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be like a PvP Pokemon or what it's going to be good for. If anything, anyways. Are the shiny odds increased for this event? Yeah, so there's a couple Electric-type Pokemon. I think that Chinchou, Pikachu, and I want to say Pommy. It could be a different one, though. There's a handful of shiny boosted ones, which are likely a rate of 1 in 128, if I had to guess. Grab some MP. 7K storage? Have enough for Spotlight Hour? Yeah. Always good to have that. I should clean mine out. I will. If we get driving and doing some raids and stuff, I will. But for now, I'll just do the quick clear so I don't miss anything. I think a bird is popping up soon also. This is the equivalent of walking around naked, but not in a fun way. Make sure I got all the fixins on. I'm trying to get those lucky eggs out of my storage. What happened to my 500K catch? I posted a short on it 2 days ago. If you want to go check it out. I think it was beautiful, honestly. It ended in the best way I could possibly imagine. And we worked our butts off for that. That was a crazy, crazy, crazy long grind and a hard grind for that. Okay, this one gives us, ooh, the Sayai. I think you want something in the 70s for that. 474? 477, something like that. 2516. Max CP. Might be a pretty tanky Ultra Leaguer then. Level 1 shiny Dedenne would be sick, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what's boosted, right? Is it Dedenne? Maybe it's not Pommy, maybe it's Dedenne. I looked at this a while ago. I mean, we had 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks in between events. So the last time I would have checked out the details for this was before that. Galarian Psyduck. Neptune, me too, man. Like, just, you see, like, when I'm just reading chat, I'm, like, absent-mindedly throwing at stuff. Half the time, I don't even check if it's shiny. I'm just looking at the chat, so... Yeah, I'm proud of myself for not just flipping a ball at something when we were trying to hold off for the coveted 500K the other day. Come on, birds, I'm ready. We're going to the bird park, which yesterday we saw one, and... Was it the day before that? No, 2 days before, because we didn't get the bird the one day, but... The bird park has been paying dividends lately. Dan, what's up? Dude, we don't have a light goal up there? That's crazy. Okay, let's pin that. No light goal up there is wild. Which is a good reminder, man. Drop a like in the stream. If everyone in here hit the button, which is free, we'd hit the like goal immediately. So go ahead, do that, man. Joltik. Today is Sheep and Sunday is Dedenne. Yeah, the Sheep is, I mean, it's a good shiny. I know it had the Calm Day, and I think it was 2024, November. But I'm always down for more of them, man. Ampharos is cool, the Mareep is cool. I like the whole line. Maybe not as much the Flaffy, if I'm being honest. Shane, what up, dude? Where am I walking? Outside in Canada. How's the weather in the stream so far? Got my first Galarian Zapdos. Hey, nice. Dude, congrats, Shane. That's awesome. Weather-wise for the second is okay. It's supposed to take a drastic turn for the worse soon, though, thunderstorms-wise. So I'm just trying to get my miles in now while I can. And then if I have to, I'll just drive later so I don't get thunderstormed on. Because, yeah, rain is one thing, but it's kind of sketchy. Walking with, like, a big umbrella in a thunderstorm might not be a genius idea. With my luck, I'd be one of the ones that gets smoked. Shiny Regidrago 3-star IV. Yeah, that's good, of course. Of course that's good. Dedenne. That is not a chocolate mouse. Such a good shiny, man. It took me a long time to get that guy, too. Oh, 626. The Pidgeotto. Oh. I don't even know how to break that to you guys. I kind of do have a big surprise not related to this. I'll have to pull it up later. That Pidgey just reminded me for some reason. What's a Mimikyu? It's a Pokemon. I'm sure you've seen it before. If you look up Mimikyu on Google, you'll be like, oh, that thing. But it's debuting in the game at midnight, I guess. Oh, that's awesome. Dope, that's sweet, man. Yeah, having stops and gyms close to your house, game changer. So nice. Also, Elgin. Hey, Kay, what's up? A big surprise. Kinda. I mean, it is for me. It's something I've been working on for a gazillion years, seemingly. As a side quest, anyways. I don't want to give any hints. You'd be like, oh, I know exactly what that is. Also, yo, this is the same Woobat I got the shiny from yesterday. I'm gonna run this one again. Nominated so many stops. Dude, Crumbs, I've been doing that too. If we go to my uploads, you can see, you start off with 40. I went hard even today. I've been nominating stops every single day. Trying to get my area beefed up. And we got ourselves a Mareep. All right. Why would we need to be excited for it, says Boot? Well, not everyone does. That's why the poll's there, right? That's like people being like, why would I get excited for a team winning a championship? Well, not everyone will, but some people will. I'm excited. I love surprises. My appeal went through. Nice. All right, we got me and Rail. Rail's in like a bathrobe. I don't know. He's getting a little bit comfy here. Love Mimikyu. Jay Bassett says, GG Axolotl in the shiny pink. Yeah, Axolotl is his birthday today, by the way, too. So make sure you guys say a happy birthday to the man. Maybe this is going to be shiny. I was asking yesterday, do we think these are boosted? I think they have to be in some sort of way. Because the amount of Dynamax shinies that I see people post is insane. There's no chance this is a 1 in 500. I don't think. I mean, if you guys know different, let me know. But I think from a Dynamax battle, these have to have some kind of a shiny boost. There has to be. Did I get my 500th in the last G-Bird hunt? Yeah, technically. The rules for that were a random Shundo from a raid, a G-Bird, or a shiny Shadow of quality. And we ended up getting a shiny Shadow at the end. Shiny Shadow Dratini, which is crazy, man. If you missed the short, it's hilarious. Go check it out. But we have not shiny in a 565. Okay. Everything's boosted except for wild stuff. Yeah, because I mean, I don't even mean since that update, though. Dynamax in general, every time there's a new one, a new 1-star every week, it just seems like people get them at a pretty high rate. So I wonder if those have always been. Oh, you got the shiny Rail? Yo, that's the spot right there. I don't know why, but this Power Stop gave me the shiny yesterday, you the shiny today. You got lunched, oh my god. That command never gets easier on my eyes. Jam was 60%. Man, we gotta keep doing that one. I don't know why. When this one refreshes, we're coming back. It's right outside of the bird park, too. Which, as we know, the bird park is a legendary spot. Also, what are all these stupid non-event quests? Why do we have so many of those? I don't like those. Make those go away. What do you want to see for G-Max? I have way too many to scroll through all of them. If you want to see, like, shiny ones or something, Gigantamax and shiny. So we got some cool ones in here. Not too many, honestly. I mean, like, I've traded some of them away. I play every single G-Max day, but that's what we got. I think most notably would be this guy right here. So almost a Shundo on that, and then almost a Shundo Zardomus. These are my favorites anyways. See the Pokemon that's following you. The Eevee? Yeah, the Eevee is the Safari Hat one. It's a shiny that I got while I was actually in Vancouver for the City Safari. So, has the sick background too. Looks really good, man. This is actually a quality background with the water and the boats and stuff. 9%, K? 9%. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I can't say I like it. Alright, we're in the bird park. Can anyone guess what happens in the bird park? Does anyone have any ideas what a bird park would do? Should evolve it to Umbreon? Dude, that's what I want to do. People are like, nah, don't do it. Like, here's the thing. I'll likely go to another City Safari in my life, right? But they're not easy to get. Like, most of my friend group we went with didn't get one. That was my last check. I got one, and then I swapped it with Kristen because she got one too, but I don't know. Should get Whoopers in there. Actually, I do see a lot of Whoopers in here. Whoopers and Mudkips. Actually, like, there's always a Marsh Stomp up here, too. It's like a nest for him, even though it's not. Evolved a Sylveon. I don't think I could do the Sylveon. Shiny Bronzor lives at Bird Park? I hope not. We'd have to leave. Hey, what's up, Snom? Rachel, what's up? Need the shiny Eevee? Yeah, you gotta get one of those. You honestly do. I'm sure they're gonna have one in your neck of the woods-ish. Probably soon, I would think, because yeah, they've been having more locations for them. Kind of surprised they had a Canada one last year. Hopefully they do that again. Alright, I'm ready for birds now. Is that a Cliff? Did I just see Cliff up there? I saw some muscles. Yup. Okay, we're gonna beat up Cliff. That's another thing. I'm knocking on the door for a shiny Shadow Magikarp. We've been doing a gazillion of these, seemingly on a daily basis, and he doesn't want to shine. Or give me a Shadow Hundo. Dude, I would love a Shadow Hundo of my boy, the Gare Bear. Alright, Cliff. Mono. He has kind of pointy ears as well. Never noticed that. What happened to Balls? He's tucked away. He's all safe, tucked away. Eevee can be a mascot. Canada, no more events for 10 years-ish, hopefully. 10 years? Coach, what's up? Kristen in the house. Not happy birthday, I'm reading your comment. Good to see you, Kristen. Alright, we got the Skarmory in the middle. This one's kind of annoying, but it's just because I'm pretty much going to have to farm him down and then wait for T-Tar to destroy my Blacephalon. I try to throw as least moves as I can and just farm down because it's quicker, because they always shield, right? Haven't seen your face. I always watch your videos. Saw your face now. It's so cute, like my big bro. Alright, man, let's go. Yeah, I was going to say, if you go to my videos, you can check them out. It's on the thumbnail of every video, too. Just with iPhone, you can't actually stream, like, face cam. It's not in their software yet, I guess. You are cute for real. Got a nice bump, too. Some more money to spend in Chicago. Yeah, that's awesome, real. Congrats again on the new Jabito. But, like, you made sure that, like, you okayed it with them that you're going to be taking, like, a lot of Pokemon events off, right? They're like, so, what do you bring to the table? You're like, well, first of all, let's discuss Pokemon holidays. Alright, Cliff. He's down. Make sure you drop a like for some shiny luck. Dude, like I said, if everyone in here just hit the like button, which is free, we beat the like goal. So what's stopping you, man? Help me out, drop a like. And gold? No. 39? Gross. Well, I'm deeply chagrined. Look at this monkey sitting here. He's like, hey man, let's listen to some records. This guy's been smoking some doobies with his brothers. Hanging out on the weekends. Loitering. Let's discuss vacations. Yeah, the jobs love that, I heard. If before they even hire you, if you're trying to already book vacations, I think they love that. Dude, when I was a kid, well, like, this sounds like an unk thing, but like my first jobs when I was like 12 years old, People interviewing back then just did not care. I heard some guy getting interviewed at this restaurant I worked at, and they're like, so, why do you want to work at this and that restaurant? I won't say the name of it. He's like, because I need money so I can hang out with my friends. And he got hired. like, usually you gotta say some stuff about like, oh, it's a good opportunity to fit in the workplace and be part of the team. This dude's just like, nah, man, I want some money so I can get a couple of Budweisers on the weekend. It's crazy, man. They hired him. He was actually a decent worker. Mr. Tadbulb. Any more shiny since Lillipup? No, and I don't think any hundos. No, not yet. Can't do stickers anymore, it's just jewels. Wait, did they replace those? Respect, though. I think I'd like the stickers better, man. I don't know. Neptune says, I gotta ask what my dreams and aspirations were at a fast food place as a young lad. And you gotta make up some long-winded story like you care. This one gives us... Dude, he's gonna shine soon. Surfboard Raichu's gonna shine. He's gonna do one of them. Nah, we just showed hundos just like 10 seconds ago. Make sure you go to live whenever you hear this, but yeah, we just showed him. We're gonna get a bird in here, I can feel it. Pay says, I tell him you can hire me, you guys can have 5 gyms in your location. I'm like, so why do you want to work here? Like, oh, you know, it's really convenient for raid days. It is pretty crazy. I think it's all just like a script they have to read anyways. They probably don't actually care. They probably just have to ask certain questions. All right, man, this is one of the better spots in the bird park, this back area. If we do see a bird, I have it on high suspicion. It's going to be up this way. Hash says, wash? Yo, there's a crazy amount of water here. Like, there was a big storm last night. There's another one coming in. This whole park is, like, flooded. It's not too good. The hot dog sticker? I know. Dude, the dirty donos are gone. All right, C4. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'll just be here getting birds and being handsome and stuff, so you know how I be. See you tomorrow, big toe. Sounds good. I'll be here, big toe and all. I would love the shiny Delibird. That would have been nice. No more flat banana. Yeah, that one's for the better, though. I didn't like that one. Getting braces tomorrow? It'll be fine. Just wait a few years and you're going to be the MFer that has the super nice teeth. It'll be worth it. A droopy nanner? Liza needs braces? What? What's a Liza? We excited for Mimikyu? I don't know. I was also curious, so I posted the poll. I'm assuming it's overwhelmingly positive, but I don't know. Never know with the internet. Brace or no sweat? What are the shiny boots? Boosts? I think that there is one on Pikachu, Chinchou, and then I think Dedenne. I would have to double check that last one, but I know it's Pikachu and Chinchou anyways. Ooh. Yo, Tyrant would have been sick. The blue tie guy. KKV, what up? Got brace removed 14 years ago, best day of my life. You're probably happy you had it though, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not a dentist or a doctor. I have no idea about any of that stuff. But I'm assuming if they recommend you do that, it's for some kind of a reason, right? And it probably makes your life better afterwards in some kind of a way. Also a survivor of braces. Need to Dedenne, me too. 3 rounds of braces for Axel All, really? Yeah, I think like my brother and sister had that for a while. Let's power up. I said I wasn't going to do these, but that's so expensive. As I'm clicking the power up, I'm looking at the dust. Oh god, give me something good. Number 1 is, oh, okay, Thunder Mouse can be in there. I'm actually cool with that. Number 2 is the Chinchou. Yeah, that's all right. We will do those. I'm not a dentist doctor. No, not anymore. In a past life, Callie, I used to be that. Nick, what's up, man? More tooth pain. Anything about, like, teeth stuff is the worst. Going to a dentist for anything. I also feel like it doesn't matter how good your teeth are. Anyone who goes to the dentist, they're like, oh, yeah, you've been using these things to chew, haven't you? Well, that's not good. You know, you can't be doing that. Every visit to a dentist ever, they just tell you that you should be more of a tooth enthusiast. Is that a Latios? I think that was a Latios. Which, I might have to yabba-dabba-do. If it's still available after I get another spawn off my incense of the daily variety. No, shiny Mimikyu's not coming, I don't think. Gotta make money somehow. What, for the dentist? I guess. I told you guys a horror story, man. I had like a dental surgery. I told you guys this a long time ago. And they were like telling me that like there was like nerve damage or something in one of my teeth. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to cut it and rip it out. I'm like, isn't that gonna hurt? They're like, no, because it's damaged. Like, you won't feel it. But they were wrong. So they cut into a nerve in my tooth, and it started like spraying blood all over them, and they started freaking out because they were wrong. Like, dude, I saw the dentist lady panic and start running to get the other guy. You know how horrifying that is? You're laying on a table, and they're like, the people that are the teeth people are freaking because they were wrong. It was terrible, man. Whoa, Carl sent the Corgi for 1,000 jewels. What is that? I don't think I've seen that one. Yo, show some love for Carl with the Corgi. That's a sick one. Holy Family Jewel, says Rail. I think the craziest one I saw before that was the baby monkey one. That was the one that that Pace sent yesterday. Dude, thanks again. I still don't fully understand what the jewels. I know they're a type of dono. I know they're good. I don't fully understand them. But either way, that's sick. Kristen with the gifted goes to Pichu. Well, PJ Chu. I prefer to pronounce that Pichu. If you're in the house, Pichu, please say thank you. And Kristen, as always, you don't gotta do that. But I surely do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Baby monkey's cute, says Pace. Illusion sent into a silver star. Dude, they could have picked a little bit of a better place to put the jewels, though. I feel like they could have put those, like... Maybe you can turn the animations, like, put them somewhere else. I don't know. They're cool, though. It's definitely an upgrade. Rachel sent a poutine for 60 jewels. Dude, why do they call them jewels? I still don't understand. I'm so confused. I meant to look into this last night, and then I got occupied. Thanks for the poutine, though. Almost got 100% Alolan Raichu today. Interesting. I need the shiny of that. Also, yes, Latios is back across the world. So this will be live for us tomorrow, but we still have Latios today, I believe. And this is another one, too, that I had a gazillion chances to get a purifiable Shundo and didn't get it. Maybe we'll get it now. Also, yo, good job. See everyone chucking gems there? This is a well-oiled machine, this raid. Sometimes people are in there, like, just trying to tap away. Everyone chucked one gem, and we just melted them. Calling it this one shiny, Carl. I think so, too, man. So, I do believe we won a 2172. Is that right? 78? Something like that. It's in the 2170s. Man, I remember a lot of numbers, but I can't remember all these. I want to say 2178. And he's like, hey, what's up, hello. Pretty sure. Do I have Mew? Yeah, I do. Shiny Latias evaded me. I've been lucky with the shinies, but they will not shine on the purifiables. What do we got? 2099. Either way, make sure you drop a like for some shiny luck. We'll take a green airplane. Some friendship with the Lugia lover himself. Okay, man. Come on. Ah, frick. We did an internet fail right there. We're leaving him behind. He is the star of Airplanes I Don't Care About magazine. Because he's not good. That's fine. It's alright. We'll get back to our bird march. Walking around looking for birds that fly. Or birds that run or walk. Rail's having a laugh. 98 Wild Quackavall, aka an abomination. I was going to say, yeah. That's like the worst evolution they ever added into the game. The whole Quaxley family is not good. Yo, I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to keep complaining about it for a while and then do it later. But it's starting to drive me nuts. Also, yo, let's double Bronzors. Whoa, Rachel with a 1,000 jewel guitar. That one's sick. Thanks for the guitar, Rachel. Appreciate that. Show some love for Rachel. 1,000 gems just sounds hefty. That just sounds like a... That just sounds like a huge amount. It sounds like pirates would rob a ship for that many jewels. Is that what pirates used to steal? I watched a movie on them once, like a documentary. But I also forgot most of what I saw. I just know that, like, they had a bunch of handsome actors do the replays. They were just going around in ships, taking things from people. And it looked like it would be kind of a fun life to live if you were a pirate. And there she goes. I was waiting for that one. The 6-7 joules for 67 joules. I can't believe YouTube did that. I honestly cannot believe they added that. Thank you for the, I'm gonna be the old grandfather that calls it 67. Why is everyone saying 67? Mr. Nate came over on the weekend who said that he's 6'7". How do you do the quick catching escape? So Grim, go to my channel page, my actual YouTube channel, go to the videos. The last posted video that I posted is called How to Quick Catch, and it shows you the hand motion on how to do that. It's only about a minute long video, but it's like a way easier way to show you exactly what I'm doing with my hands. That's BT's real voice, yeah. You sound just like the guys at the university. That one guy who thought I was putting on a fake voice for streams. That's a crazy thought to have. It's so easy. It is, definitely is. Yeah, Graham, no worries, man. I hope it helps. That's why I made that video a while ago, because people would always ask me and I try to show them, but sometimes it works, sometimes it's just easier to, you know, show the hand motion, right? I fear the stream is lacking a bit of Scotsman today. It'll pick up. Rail, I might be locked in the car soon if it thunderstorms. Then we'll get into that. Yo, Raichu, just shine. What's the matter for you? I like how common the quest is. Who has a better speed stat, Regigigas with a slow start or Regieleki with 200 speed? I'm gonna say it's Regigigas because he picks up steam, you know? The longer he runs, his momentum gets going. I think that Regieleki would come out of the gate fast, but I think Gigas has the legs to win this thing. Best legendary, Kyogre or Groudon? I'm going Groudonius. That whale is a big dummy. Like, respect, but also he's a dummy. I don't like him as much. First time I saw BT, I thought, who is this? He just keeps on talking, and then I saw he was streaming. Yeah, Kamal, usually people do that. They're like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? Yeah, I think Dan said that he, like, hated me the first time he saw me, because he thought I was just, like, a pretentious dude screaming at my phone. But also, all these people are thinking stuff, and I'm like, say something, because none of them want to say anything. They're too scared. But yeah, that's what happens when you stream in the wild. Yeah, also, I'm curious what you're making, too. Whoa! Whoa, dude, shine. Oh, that would have been crazy. Dude, we got the Rye guy. The horn nose. This guy is the definition of a horn dog. And he can apparently jump. With all of that heft behind him, this guy can still get off the ground. Wow, that's cool. Alright, let's bonk him right on the noggin. 1, 2. Alright, here we go. He's been caught. Dude, be good. What? Dude, that's almost a Nundo? I almost just pooped myself. I thought that said it was a Nundo for a sec. I'm gonna keep that. I don't know why. I'm gonna keep that. The amount of neck injuries... Wait. The amount of injured necks in LA from recognizing BT's voice, I'll never forget. Many laughs. Yeah, I mean, like, half the time people just don't want to say hi, though. They think they're, like, bothering me, I guess. I don't know. Would have been cool, though. I always like running into people. Dare says, whoa. Whoa, indeed. And also that emo song, Woe Is Me. Is that a thing? Any emo fans in the house that could let us know? Yeah, exactly. Him jumping is earthquakes. Dude, he was a Wundo. That's so weird that he was a Wundo. Laleep is like, put a raid pass in here. You know you want to. And I'm like, nah, kinda. But I will refrain. Whoa, just stepped in a big puddle. RIP to my feet. Man, I was having such a dry day too, man. I literally, like, my foot was going in the puddle as I saw it. That sucks. It's fine. You know what? It's pretty much not fine, but you still want. We're gonna get a bird, make up for it. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say overall, Wolfie. I just feel some days they have been adding some second and third evolutions. But yeah, some days I still see little to nothing for them. Alright, sounds good, Wall. Purified Shundo Legendary. What'd you get? That's why you wear water-resistant boots? I know, but, like, dude, I walk so far. Gotta restart the game. I walk so far in the game, I have to have, like, really good walking shoes on, or else over time I would, like, really ruin my feet. If that makes sense. Yo, Niantic, what are we doing here? What is that? Dude, come on. Okay. Just a speedy loading screen right there. Don't do me like that. There we go. All right, well, it was only 45 seconds to get back in the game. This is it. Oh! Yo, shiny Lotad! As I'm whining about Niantic's terrible software, let's go! Roller coaster of emotions right there. Wow, all right. Instant reward. And he is... Dude, pretty good. Okay, back to back? Nah, no back to back. Whiners get shiners. That's pretty random, man. That's the only thing that was even there. Also Cacnea up that way. And we'll skip those for now. That was literally the only thing that was there. Was a shiny Lotadius Maximus. We have a couple of oddballs on the day. We got Senior Doggo, and then we also... What is this thing? Is he like a Lillipad that came to life? I'm not sure. You guys can let me know. Soapy, thanks for the 2, man. It says, good afternoon, y'all. What's up, man? Thank you very much for the 2. Jan says going to bed. All right, sounds good. Get in bed, Jan. I'm going to tell on you if not. I'm going to call up your parents and tell them you're watching streams and get you in big time trouble. Doing Spanish? I don't know. I'm barely good at English. But again, they said I'm reading at a grade 6 level. And I'm the biggest kid in my class, so I have all that stuff going for me. Unlike those other short idiots that can't grow beards yet in my class. Let me see. Can I snipe anything? Kind of want to... I don't want to snipe either one of those. I was going to say a Laddie I would go for right now. Because I kind of want to use the washroom here before we go back. What in the Billy Madison? That's exactly it. Only I don't get my father's company if I pass school rail. I'm just legally allowed to go in places again. I'm thin on ice? Oh wait, I'm on thin ice? I'm on thin ice. I feel like that's a threat from Jan. Nothing wrong with us vertically challenged people? Vertically challenged. Why is there like no spawns up this way? Did I walk through this area that fast they didn't come back? Yo, Ashley, thanks for the sub. Pokemon Go is better than Spanish? Well, yeah, obviously. I don't even know Spanish, so I can't really make that comparison. But it's better than most stuff. Also, that was a Hundo Cinderace in there? Oh yeah, from Calm Day, right? I was like, when did I get that? Lugia sent Mega Manectric? I would go for Laddie, but... The Manectric, nah. I am too vertically challenged. Power up. Alright, we ought to power something up. Let's go with this guy, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's a big boy. I hate the power-up quest, man. I'm really not a fan, but number 1 is Pommy. Okay, really not worth it. The other one's not even an event quest. Tepig. Alright. Spawns in your walk were light. Dude, Illusion, my area has network errors. See now? Everything's back. So every now and then, you can walk through this part of the park and not see anything. And then other times it's loaded. I don't know why. I think this is like turning into slowly a dead spot or something like that. Which sucks, because it's part of my bird park and I need to be frequent in this spot. Toby, what's up, man? 100-page test? That sounds stressful. Gamercat, sounds good, man. Thanks for chilling, dude. And also, hopefully we can find a few more cliffs today. Gotta remember before 6 to buy a radar. So I know there's quite a few leaders that I ran into before, but through all the
Excuse me.
Yep.
Could I get you to pick up the rubber?
Yeah, sure. You trying to put that back on here?
Yes, it
Okay.
came off when I ran into the post.
Yeah, no worries. There we go. Is that good?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good day.
You too.
What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, the leaders, the Sierras. Sierras and Arlos I was seeing quite a bit. Lunch says BT fixes. I was just putting it's like a rubber stopper back on her walker. Like, you know, like the walkers with the 4 pegs. One of the little rubber things came off. We got the Chinchou. I'm gonna check what this grunt is too. Random question says Carl. No, just Just needed a hand putting it back on. Which is all good. That's the least I could do. Glad to help. WBT. I mean, you guys would do the same thing, right? You try to help people when you can, especially to, like, it's kind of like a muddy, rainy day. So if you don't have, if you're missing a part of your, you know, your walker or whatever, it's not going to be good. Oh yeah, I was going to do this. We still will. Okay, let's go. For real this time. Holy smokes, BT, man. Let's do this. Heal up the big boys. Holy, that's a graveyard. I didn't realize we had that many random potions. Okay, we're going in now. I want the Snubble, the shiny shadow one. Meant to say quest, says Carl. Back to say Kira meets tacos, I'm not so sure. I don't know. Fifi collects, what's up? Yeah, I would take this one. I was saying before that a Alolan Vulpix might be one of the ones I want the least. We could also pull Shiny Shadow Curlia from this. Like, I'm not the biggest grunt guy in the past, but I am slowly becoming obsessed with them just because the possibilities you can get are huge. It's my favorite Pokemon, shiny. For anything in the world, I'd pick Gyarados. Good old in real life side quests. Like I said, I'm sure you guys do the same thing, man. It's the least I could do. It's 2 seconds out of my day, and it helps somebody, so. Wojak, thanks for the sub, man. All right, we got another component piece. And they're pretty easy to bring down most grunts. If you have, like, type effective damage in level 50s, pretty quick. But we have not a shiny and a 167. Yikes. But we're doing okay, though. We saw a bird in the first 10 minutes, and we have 2 shinies. That's actually a great start to the day. As far as I'm concerned, we're heating up. It's a slow burn, but we're getting to the big boy soon. Dare, what up, man? Says decreased mon. How many deceased mons do you have? Oh, I just healed them. I don't think a lot. Heavy, good to see you, dude. One what? I don't know. Did you mishear something? Did I say something? Nightbot's doing the job? Nightbot's just working overtime. I'm getting worried about Nightbot. Like, Nightbot is just chain-smoking cigarettes and modding for thousands of channels. And does not get paid from any of them, as far as I'm concerned. Come on, give me a shiny Pika. I'd take a naked Pikachu anytime now. Yo, Jackson, what's up, man? Was being cringe? And heard, oh, yeah. He was the 167, yeah. The 167 CP. You guys, man. Let's get rid of that. We'll go back to the city. See what's doing in that area. So it's going to be 4 o'clock soon. Which means there could be some new updates to the Pokestops in my area. A lot of times they'll do it at 4 o'clock. So if we do get some, that would be cool. Maybe a new gym. There's also an airplane raid up there. We might as well do those. The last day of Latias being around. And I would be remiss if we don't do those. Also, this parking lot's big. This parking lot I've seen tons of birds in before. 28%? 28%. I don't know about that. I've given up fighting it. I heard a kid run around say it 6 gazillion times in 10 minutes. Yeah, kids say it quite a bit. I heard a hockey announcer, like NHL hockey announcer, say it the other night. And I was like, wow, okay. It's insane. You're sensing the shiny. Lunchtime for me. What are you having? Get ourselves the Sandy Shrew. What about you? What do I need to do to add? You said Sands. Well, pretty much just because there's a cap on friends list spots in Pokemon Go, I add YouTube members. But if you don't want to do that, we do have a Discord where you can add other people, and the Discord is free. Soapy with a 5 says, Grandma Quest, BT receives 1 butterscotch candy and cheek grab. Yo, thanks for the 5, man. Dude, honestly, I don't know. I didn't even think twice about that. I didn't know how much of that was being overheard. I mean, I know, obviously I'm streaming, so probably all of it, but thanks for the 5, man. Like I said, it's the very least I could do. There was a 0% chance I was going to say no to helping someone in that scenario, man. Klaxo, what's up? Show some love for Soapy, by the way. Wife made me some ribs, mashed potatoes. Oh, veggies. You had me, Pace, and you lost me. Just throw the veggies out. You know, you can still save that meal. Just throw the veggies in the garbage. And then it'll be okay. Okay, Mr. Laddie. Mr. Laddie up here will do, and then I'm going to have a look and see which route I want to go through the city. Had me at the first half. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh, ribs. Oh, vegetables. You ruined it. It sounds like my family when I come to dinners. My mom will be like, hi, so we have this and that. I also made this vegetable. And I'm like, nah, I'm leaving. I will see you next year, mother. I'm just kidding, kind of. Do I transfer legendaries? Yeah. All the time, man. Because I can't keep them all, right? I've done like tens of thousands of raids. You can't keep all of those, unfortunately. Clexa, I don't know. If you're feeling lucky, don't let me down though. Only big money for the shiny luck. As a non-English understander, what's ale pie? I'm also curious about that. Is it just like you dumped a bunch of ale into a pie? Whoa, the geese are attacking each other here. Yo, I think these two are about to get freaky. Hold on. See this one? Yo, he's about to go. Oh, he's like, what you looking at, boy? Oh, they were literally like their necks were going around each other. I think they were about to fornicate. Yo, he looks mad. He looks mad at me. He's like, this guy just interrupted my stuff. Illusion, thanks for the Wolfbird jewels. Oh god, they're honking. Yo, I gotta get out of here. Yo, he's mad. He's mad. Okay, hold on. We gotta flee. We gotta run out of here. FD, thanks for the sub, man. I interrupted something. Yo, they were getting so mad. Dude, did you hear him honking at me when I walked by? He's like, get out of here. What's my favorite Pokemon? Gyarados. Yeah, Kristen, I think that he literally just put the record player on and Marvin Gaye was playing, and then all of a sudden I walked into the bedroom. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. So I don't want to goose block him or anything like that. Illusion, thanks for the donut holes. Holy donut holes. 3 different sets of them. Health bar appears. Dude, that was not good. He was actually like getting all flustered. He was like flapping his wings. And I've seen enough goose attacks to know when you're like, you're about to get got. Those things just lock on. Hey, have any of you guys played Zelda, the Ocarina of Time? Back in the day? If you would mess with the chickens, they'd all turn on you and then they just make sure they take you out. That's what geese do in real life. If you mess with them, they're like, yo, we're gonna get you. Goose block is funny. What did I walk in on with the geese? Dude, one had his neck over the other one, and the other one was just like, looked happy, and then they saw me, and he's like, hey. As soon as I started filming them, they didn't like that. I mean, I can't say I don't understand. Illusion with the ketchup chips, thanks, man. Imagine you're just about to do your thing, and a goose walks in your bedroom with a camcorder, and he's like, hey, yep, don't mind me, guys. I'm just here for the show, you know? I kind of understand. If the shoe was on the other foot, it's kind of not cool what I just did to those geese. All right, let's get one more spawn and hop in on this guy. Yeah, so exactly. The mods have you right there, but the quick catch, if you want to know, go to my YouTube channel page. Go to the last video I posted. It's called How to Quick Catch, and it shows you the hand motion on how to do what I'm doing right now. It's only a minute long. Go check it out. Hopefully it helps. All right, man, let's hop in on this guy. It's the last day for Latias. Also, the human spawns are way too high in this area. I find myself drinking way too much water these days. And does anyone know what happens when you drink a lot of water? Yeah, you gotta pee all the time. So I'm at a loss. Jackson with the jewels. Thanks for the jewels, man. Monkey, none of them were shiny, no. I don't think they're shiny eligible in game yet. I think that goose are only non-shinies. I really hope this city opens up washrooms soon, man, because it's an everyday struggle to know where the washrooms are at. They're finally removing Latias Shadow. Rabbits beware. I'm watching your recent short you made. What's up, official? Thanks for watching, man. What about the rumor of shiny Urban Mewtwo? Could happen. Jackson with the chili jewels. You have to use hydro pumps as taste. I do. I literally do. Which I think is a good thing. Like, dude, honestly, like, drinking a lot of water is good for you. You gotta do that. I'm not gonna change my drinking water habits. But it's a punishment because I'm stuck having to use the washroom for like 3 hours until I find a place. You got a 98 and a Schlundo. Yeah, dang. Yeah, you're stocked on these then, Pace. I don't blame you. Let's drop some gems. Everybody dropping the gems. There is one business in the city, but they're not too happy when you use their washroom because they're used to like homeless people coming in there and causing a scene. So although I don't look like I'm homeless, I don't think, they're just very weary of anyone like beelining for their washrooms. But I might have to go use it. We'll see. It's a good habit to have, says Dare. Yeah, it's just if you're trying to do that in public all the time, you're eventually going to get arrested. What do we got from this one? 2402. You want a 2507. I mean, we were getting Mewtwo for Go Fest. Yeah, I mean, Armored Mewtwo is part of a movie promo. That's the only reason I don't know if we'll get that back, but maybe. But here we go, come on. Not shiny. Nah, official looks good to me, man. Looks like it's moving how it always is. I'm setting a goal to not drink a drop of soda until April. I'm not a big soda guy. So I mean, that's probably good. I don't think soda's good for you, but I'm like a big coffee and water guy. And especially waters, like I drink a comical amount of them. Which again is good, but it's not very nice when I'm trying to stream for like 6 hours, because then you have to stream on the stream. And it's a whole big deal. Mr. Daramaka. Ooh. Yo, I still need this shiny. I don't have shiny Anorith or anything from that family, actually. Would be nice. Mr. Chelos. Could go multiple years without a soda. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I don't go looking for it, is what I mean. Like, it's not something that I really think to have. Also, we got to check here that gives us Flareon. Sick. Also, the doggo. That's not the black puppy dog. Man, I was going to use the washroom here, but a person just spawned in, so there goes that option. Surprised I haven't seen a shiny Pikachu yet. Because again, those are shiny boosted during this time. That and Chinchou. And I do believe Dedenne. Mr. Real says you like Mimikyu. Yeah, definitely do. There was a really cool card they made. It was part of a 25th collection box for the Celebration set. And it came in the lunch pail containers. And it's a Delta species Mimikyu card. Looks sick. I actually found it the other day. I found that I have one. I wanted to send it for grading a while ago. So I don't know why I just told you that big long story, but yes, I do like Mimikyu. Did I get my Mimikyu? No. Tomorrow. Whoa. Dude, this ship has like a bilge pump dumping water all over the place. It almost just soaked me. I'm really glad that didn't happen. That would have been terrible. I'll show you what I mean, dude. Look. Let me step back. This big boat is just like spraying water everywhere. I'm not so sure what kind of water either. I don't think I want to find out. If it's just like random fish water or something like that. We know what that sound really is. Oh man, I wish. Dude, coach, I really wish. I gotta find somewhere to go. Gotta find a washroom that will take me in. I might just go to that. There's the business is at Tim Hortons, which is like a coffee shop. I might just go there. It depends. If there's like nice old ladies working, they don't mind if you use the washroom. But if it's like the not nice old ladies, it's the other old ladies, then they're like, get out of here. Meh, meh, meh. They say that too, the meh, meh, meh part. And that's the part that really gets me. Come on, birds. I'm ready to be birded again. Also, how much time's on Dialga? Oh, dude, Dialga's almost done. Oh my God. Yo, what are we doing with our lives right now? Someone set an alarm for like 5, so we don't have that happen again. Oh my God, that would have been terrible. Skeeny, what's up? Big anchors? Ooh, dude, that would have been so bad if that ran out. Illusion, thanks to the donut holes. I applied today for a place on a 10-week fitness program. Get a free gym pass, personal trainer. Wow, that's awesome. I hope it comes through for you. That's sick. Zentrix Icy, thanks for the subs. Duck says, hello, Mr. Grindz. Hello, Mr. Duck. How you doing? Hopefully having a ducking good day. What about you? I am ready. I am so ready for a shiny Dedenne. Someone one time I forget where I was. I think I was somewhere for Go Fest, maybe the university, and someone called him Didini. It kind of stuck with me. I want to call him Didini now. He just said it with a straight face too. He's like, yeah, I got a shiny Didini. I was like, haha. A Lotad. I got a Lotad so far and a Lillipup. And Magnemite as well. Magnemite's a cool guy. Dude, Rhyhorn. He's not a Poo Rhino. Kristen got one of these. I randomly was sending gifts last night, and I'm like, oh, Kristen got a Rhino. And I think she said it was a Dex entry, which is nice. Come on. Where are the birds at? We did see one prickly butt Zapdos. But that's it. That's been the bulk of the birds today. It's just been that one lonely one. Soapy says madness. Debating on going out again, but it's really wet. Yeah, I feel you, man. I don't want to say anything about my weather. I'm going to jinx it. But we are supposed to get slammed. Like, we're supposed to not have very nice weather any second now. So I do have an umbrella with me, but I really hope that I can just stay dry for as long as possible. Articuno today? +1 bird spot for me. Nice. Sick. Yeah, man, that's awesome. What shinies don't you have, says Waffle. There are some. I don't have a shiny Tinkatink yet. What else? Hatena? I don't have that. Other than that, though, I don't know. The biggest one for me was Relicanth for a while. But I am the new proud owner of a Relicanth now. I'm very happy to say. This whole street up here is Moltres territory. Let me have a look for Pokestops that way. Looks like they didn't add any new Pokestops, much to my chagrin. That sucks. Yo, I had like 5 things approved yesterday. None of them went through? That's crazy. Do I have a shiny Rhyperior? Yeah, I do. Almost just got run over by some bearded guy right there. I don't know why I had to tell you he was bearded, but I feel like you should know. Every time I go to a new neighborhood, I nominate stops. Yeah, dude, you definitely should. Yeah, holy loud cars here. Also, I'm gonna feed my boy again in a sec. My stupid game with no new Pokestops. Yo, Lunch, you know what's weird though, is like they update the map. If you go to the Wayfarer map and you actually scroll to your area, you can see, and if it's white, it means it's not in-game, red means it's in-game. But the thing is, those new submissions I have are not even on the map yet. So there's a chance they didn't like sync it today or something. Maybe they're all gonna come through tomorrow, I don't know. This one is a Joltik. What shiny you don't have the most have? Wait, what shiny you don't have that most have? Like a common one that I don't have? I don't know. I don't know if there is any. Be back sending BBE sounds good, man. Thanks for that big bird energy. Takes time lately. Yeah, Michael, I've actually had some really good luck with getting stops going into the game within like 48 hours. But today it's not going that way. It's not a rush. But I would like to try to make some upgrades to the area, like with gyms before the fashion raids and stuff, because there's going to be so many different raid bosses. Jamie, what's up, man? Just liking a change here, please? Nice, did. Man, the city is such a different vibe from the bird park. I come here and it's all of a sudden there's like cars trying to run me over every 5 seconds, which is not ideal for me. Jay Duke says, cool stream, I'm gonna start watching you every day. Jay, you're just being nice. Mr. Dukes. I was about to jump in on yours today and ruin your life, but then I realized it was time to go. I was gonna come and say some inappropriate stuff that you always like. Got double Tauros. You know the shiny Galarian birds? Yeah. Leon, we do. We have 42 birds in total, 18 shiny birds, which I think is an insane collection. But I'm always on the hunt. I'm trying to add new birds on a daily basis. Jay says, oh boy. Void, what's up, man? Mr. Dukes. Yo, Jay, you've been dipping your toe in the water around the situation, but are you going to Go Fest or not? We're gonna start heckling you. Everyone really pressure Jay into making sure he goes to Go Fest. Because I don't know if we ever we nailed down an answer. Level 1 shiny Tranquil, that's kind of cool. Yo, Cyber, what's up? Take a level 1 shiny Tranquil. I don't like Tranquil, but if it was shiny and level 1, it's cool. Join us, one of us. Also, why is Cranidos never shiny? For some reason, Cranidos just never ever in the history of ever wants to shine, and I'm kind of over that. Thank you guys for crushing the like goal. Let's get K's up there. Jay, you've been heckled. Heckle him good. Also, Eevee. I keep expecting to see, like, a shiny one of these because I'm walking a shiny. It doesn't make any logical sense, but in my brain it does. Give me some more event quests. Power up? Yeah, whatever, sure. I have dust, let's waste it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that even enough? Is that even... Was it one more? Okay, there we go. I don't know why that took so long to power up Chinchu. 2 checks, though. Number 1. Ooh. Skrelp is kind of cool. We do have the Shundo of that already. Number 2. Did Dane, alright. Would have been nice. Also, that just despawned. There was a grunt here. It's kind of... Oh, it's back. Okay, nice. Official says wait. In a new golf club today. Birthday gift. Nice. I haven't been golfing in ages, man. I am going to check that grunt. I just want to wait for the next spawn here, because this is kind of bird territory up this way. If a spawn ever comes in anyways. And it's Chinchou. Waited all that time for Chinchou. Okay, let's get a shiny Shadow Sableye. Ghastly, something like that. I think I'm gonna come. Need to buy it before it's too late. Too much procrastinating. Yeah, Jay, I was gonna say, man. You gotta do it. Time's running out. Also, this would be a sick shiny Shadow. Golfing's so satisfying. Duck, I used to go to the driving range way back, and it was super fun. You just hammer balls at stuff. But then it slowly turned into like me and my brother just trying to hammer golf balls sideways into like a nearby barn. There was like an old rickety wood barn, and we were trying to just break holes in it. Entering G-Bird Avenue. Yep, G-Bird Avenue is right up here. Got a driver today. Nice. Thought I saw some good news about TSA workers getting paid again. I have no idea, Rail. That's probably just an American thing, right? Dude, I literally avoid the news like a plague because it's never good news. It's just always like, oh, so-and-so is doing this to someone else that shouldn't be. I don't look at news at all. Roland, thanks for the sub, man. Sing get a shiny Smeargle. Dude, that's awesome, and... Oh, Sableye. What's the matter for you? Why you no shine? That would have been cool. Dude, Sableye took me 1,000 years to get. It was literally a 1,000-year journey. Where is he? Like, look at how nice that looks. That is a certified beauty right here. Catch electric types. I'd love to catch electric types. No, Smeargle's turn on again, Garlic, now that everything can be shiny. I think it's full odds, but you can just get it from snapshots. Yes, and it is. I don't know about Meltan, though. People have been asking me about that, and I'm not too sure. Fire types we're going to keep. I'm just not sure where I'm going to find fire types right now. I didn't think too much about that. Well, yeah, this is G-Bird Avenue up here. This crosswalk near that Whalmer, usually pretty lucky. There's also a laddie that I'll probably do as well. The more you know. Mimikyu is real, but it's coming at midnight, Jay. It's going to be for like Spotlight Hour and I guess in the wild, starting on April 1st, which is nice. Yo, Reese, what's up? Says, how's she going? It's going good. We're on a time crunch, not for you guys, but for me, to find a washroom soon. And by find a washroom, I mean find somewhere that people are not going to see what I'm doing, because, yeah, we got to go to the washroom pretty bad. I have an idea. There's like a bridge up here that I could probably go under, but I'm like a little bit worried there's going to be like a troll sleeping under it. I don't want to go pee on his home, you know? Your phone battery's at 67%? What about you? W game? Yeah, dude, Jay, you know what's weird? Like, we expected Mimikyu to come out for like Halloween. How are they going to give us Mimikyu randomly for this event? I mean, I'm happy. Doesn't make as much sense as one of the spooky events, though. Okay, this entire street is Big Bird territory. Was that a Mindfu or Swaddle? Ah, Swadloon. And it's Cabbage Head. We did get one of these shinies since that new update. Tauros. I need some more of these to replenish my collection. Give some to my friends that are not from here. Roland says, what team are you? I'm on the blue team. I'm on the blue team. Look at our catches. Already up to 1.36K. Since our 500K catch. We're racking it up. Jay's so much more calm here than on other places. He's, yeah. I would agree with that sometimes. Do I have a shiny Tauros? I do. Yes, sir. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna skip the Wailamur. I'd rather do Woobats. But we are gonna do Latias. I'm gonna do this Latias up this way. Blue team for life, says Duck. Nah, Trio. Mimikyu won't be shiny. No, but it's just gonna be in game, but it's still big though, right? Like, okay, not tag. Whoa. Jay hosts meditation streams? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much you just go into Jay and he's like doing some super zen stuff. He has like his legs crossed and he's humming and there's candles everywhere. That's pretty much Jay. In a nutshell. Team Instinct forever. Okay, so this is the plan. Holy laddies. You can see down here, maybe, if I can click one. See how there's water over that way? There's a bridge. And we need to get there so I can do what I have to do. Also, yo, there's a 536. Hundo? Oh, I was going to say, that can be a hundo. Obviously, it's from research only or from raids, but... No screaming and yelling at anyone at all? No, I've never seen you do that. Just calm, composed, Mr. Dukes. Mr. Tier 1 Dookie. Trinket in the April Pass, I saw. Yeah, I'm pumped for that. It's going to be great. Mr. Gothita. Mr. Gothita is definitely not Mr., it's Mrs. I always say that, though. Hatana, let's get one or two more daily incense spawns and then do Laddie. Seems like they're spawning in a lot of them, though, because it's the last day. So they're all over the place. Gotta slug my balls right here. He was the star of the show. That 500K stream, he was the star of the show. And Mareep. Alright. That's fair enough. I mean, this is a bird spot, so I wanted to check it out. Oh, yeah, Tyler, hop in the Discord. The Discord, there's a whole area you can add, like, people's friend codes and stuff. So I'd recommend that. !Discord will drop the link, or it should be in the description of the video, too. Okay, let's see. This gives us a Chinchou 459. Let's hop in on this guy. All right, man. If you want to hop in on this. I honestly cannot wait to find a washroom. I know I've said that a bunch, but it is like the top of my mind right now. It's a pressing issue. Any shiny from the event? Yes, it's Pokemaster. Chinchou before stream. We got a Lotad today, and we also got a also got the Lillipup, right? Yeah. So it's been okay. It's been not bad. Level 69. 100% from Axolotl. Let's go. That's how you do it right there. You got to retire, though, because you're never going to get a higher than 100%. That's going to be as good as it gets. Playing Fashion Raid Days is official. Yep. Yeah, so I've actually been trying to beef up the area to get more gyms in general, but another big reason is because there's 11 different raid bosses for Fashion Raid Day. So, you're going to need a lot of gyms if you want to hunt down specific ones. Hey, Smoke, what's up, man? It's going good. Craze at the blue fish used to rival Vice Admiral Carp? Wait, what? Hey, Zaxo, what's up, man? Rail probably. I would think it is. Zaxo says missed some raids. Yeah, I'm trying to do a bunch of these shadow raids before they're gone. I have 7 purifiable Hundo Latias now. So I'm trying to see if we can Hail Mary get the shiny at the end. Hugo, what's up, man? Minus 100, and just like that, K wiped it out. Is it just me, or does everyone have this screen glitch? Mulch, I don't think so. Try to back out and come back in. So if you ever load into my stream or any stream and it's glitching, back out and come back in. Fashion Raid Day is the best. Would be sick with a goofy little Psyduck. Yeah, they should have... Psyduck would have been cool to add. But I'm happy to have, like, the Croagunk's going to be cool. The Wooper will be nice. Dragonite, right? Dragonite's the big one. Stream's fine, says Nick. It's weird, though, that there's been people saying all kinds of stuff. Like, I think YouTube's having some issues. Like, yesterday, didn't it tell lunch the stream was done and it wasn't? So, like, I think that YouTube's having some issues, man, which is not good. 2358. This is terrible. This is really bad. It could be shiny, but it's not a good one. I'm just going to spam through it. I've already taken a few steps, and I'm dying to see if there's a bird sitting out here. We got... No, not shiny. Okay, let's get out of here. There was no bird that popped up, so we're fine. Looks like... Yo, that'll work out good. There's another laddie up here. I think that one at the end of the road... Oh, there's a Gligar, too. Cool. Okay, so the laddie at the end of the road I'm going to hop into. And that's when I'll go find a place to use the washroom. We'll do two things at once. I guess I could catch that laddie. Sometimes YouTube puts lunch in the corner. Yeah, I just don't like how they have so many issues all the time, man. Like, I know nothing's gonna be perfect, right? It's a technology company, but for those who don't know, I mean, like, say you weren't someone who's following the streams regularly. If you came in and the stream was all messed, you'd be like, just that's how it is. But a lot of the times, you just gotta back out and come back in, and YouTube kind of fixes itself. Nundo Machops, cool. Benny, what's up? Do we know what the spawns and the shockingly good pass are? Well, the one that's covered right now is Mimikyu, but the rest of them you can see. If you go through here, there's a Mareep, Magnemite, Chinchou, Pawmi, Dedenne, Raichu. I guess you get the Alolan Raichu if you buy the Deluxe. And then, yeah, the last one is the Mimikyu. So it's not bad. Lamb God, what's up? And Benny, I've been good, man. Just doing my thing. Trying to get some birds. We saw one bird today and we have two shinies, right? Yeah, two shinies in a bird scene so far. Which is a good start to the stream. I mean, better than some days we've had recently, now that Perma Boost is gone. Hey, Slowpoke, what's up? How you been? So 11 minutes left on Laddie. Okay, that ought to work. Fire types catch 3 Chews. Start off with this Chew right here. The Pikachus are kind of like starters. They have a very tough catch rate. So I feel bad using Golden Raz and stuff, but whatever, man. Just to get them caught. And a coughing. See my item bag? Yeah. It's not in very good shape right now, to be honest. You know, got a decent amount of stuff, but there's not it needs some love, put it that way. Mr. Rookity. I haven't got a shiny Rookity for some time. I feel like I was getting them like kind of often after that calm day. But haven't seen too many of them recently. You haven't seen any Mimikyus. What, wild ones? Because, yeah, I think it's after midnight, right? And then, of course, for the Spotlight Hour, which... Spotlight Hour is 6 to 7 p.m. So maybe you'll see more of them then. Maybe they're going to be rare until then. 1,000 silvers is unfathomable. Well, here's the thing. That event, the Super Mega Raids, right? It was an increased catch rate. So I was getting Silver Pineapple from doing those Mega Raids, but not having to really use too many of them because, yeah, the catch rate was easier. So I stacked up a bunch, which is great because, yeah, silvers are tough to get. Silvers are pretty much you get from Mega Raids only. Have any shiny Score Bunnies? I got like 50 from the calm day. Like tons and tons and tons. I don't know what I'll do with them. I should probably thin some of them out soon. Because even if I trade them, you know, you can only trade 1 per day and they count as a special trade.
You want to ride?
Well, yeah, let's do the Latias up here. And I'll probably do the Gligar afterwards too. Yeah, I think that'll be the play because I want to find a place again to use the washroom up here. Mr. Carbink, haven't had that shiny for a while. Easy way to improve friendships in Pokemon Go, opening gifts. If you open a gift, it's free, right? And you get 1 point per day. Other than that, you can do the weekly challenge, which is only once per week. But for completing that, you get 7 points. So it's not too bad. But there's no way to like get forever friends in 2 days or anything like that. Okay, if you guys want to hop in on this laddie, let me know. Like I said, there's a bridge here. I'm going to go try to use the washroom. I'm a little bit scared when I go under there. There's going to be like a homeless dude chilling there. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Not from that guy, Garlic. No, that was definitely weird. Isn't it crazy all the NPCs around? It literally is just random people shouting stuff in the background. Had to wait 7 hours for the washroom on a road trip. That's terrible. Oh man, I really hope there's no one in this spot that I'm picturing over here. That would be awful. The worst thing is when you have to use the washroom is thinking you're gonna get to go and then having to wait longer than expected. I checked what this was, right? Okay, that's fine. It almost looks like there's Cliff standing there beside the stop, but he's part of the raid. Let me get one more spawn. Okay, let's jump in. Fastest way to get 111 XL rare candies from raids, honestly. Raids would be the #1 way to do it. Okay, I'm going to mute the mic. Because I'm going to try to use the washroom here, guys, so while we do the raid. It will be quiet. Just so if anyone's like, oh, why is it quiet? Obviously, I don't think you guys want to hear me using the washroom. Yo, this is a sketch area. Check this out. This is like... I'm hoping I can use the washroom down here, and I'm hoping there's no one else down here. Anyways, I'm going to mute the mic. Be back in a few minutes. To literally pour rain while I've been doing this, so that's also a big plus. Literally started pouring rain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a sketch area. Yeah, what are the chances that I take 2 seconds to use the washroom and it just everything got soaked in the meantime? Lamb, it was fantastic. Just sub, says Jason. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Sorry, dude, I was using the washroom for a sec, so sorry if I missed your comment briefly, but welcome in, Jason. Alright, here we go. If you guys haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. 2470, yo, maybe. This is 30... I don't even know, what, 37 off, right? 2507's the hundo? Let me try to scamper up this hill here and see. Yo, imagine a purifiable shundo on the last day. Come on. No, it didn't shine. You know what? We're gonna catch this guy just to see. I'm curious to see how close. It might be super far away. If it has 15 attack, it won't even be close. But there is a small chance it'll be kind of close. Especially with no 15 attack. Got a 2480. Yo, dude, Rail, I think you got a purifiable shundo, man. Rail, yours might be. Okay, mine's been caught. Moment of truth. No, he wouldn't have been. He would have been close, though. Dang, okay. Dude, Rail, did you get it? Oh my god, dude, Rail got it. No way. I was trying to walk up the hill. Yo, that's crazy. On the last day. Man, congrats, Rail. That's sick. I was gonna say, I knew mine was close. Yours was 10 better. Holy smokes, Batman, he says. Yo, big congrats, dude. That's actually sick. Just getting the casual Shundo laddie. Skinny, thank you very much for the sub. Wow. Yo, as if Rail pulls the Shundo. Rail, I feel like you've been getting Shundos in quick succession, kind of. You got the Scyther kind of recently, right? Scyther was from the... Was it the Kanto Go Pass?
Yellow lights are flashing.
Yellow lights are flashing. All right, now we know. That's crazy, man. Let's go to the Gligar up here. Speaking of Shadow Raids. Pokemon just got railed. Darius is going to Purify. I'm sure he is. I can't speak for him, but I would assume that he is. Also, we're going to have to go get a bigger umbrella. This one that I'm using right now, it's covering most of my phone, but like the top part's getting soaked. The Kanto Pass got me. What about you? Yo, I want a Shundo now. Let's get this Gligar to be a Shundo so we can match Rail kind of. Rail, you have to Purify. I mean, he can keep it as is if he wants, but the Mega is more useful. And of course, you can only Mega things that are not Shadow. Yo, storage is in shambles. When we stop for a sec, I gotta take care of that too. Get rid of some of the 3 stars. Rail gonna have to steal that, Axolotl. Hate Regieleki because they keep running. Yeah, he's kind of annoying to catch them bouncing, isn't he? Yo, game, what are we doing here? What is this? Sir? Okay. Gotta love that. The 45 clicks to encounter a Pidgey. Pokemon Click. Favorite game ever. He's gonna call himself Mr. Steal Your Shundo. Yo, that's crazy though, Rail. Congrats. That's a big one to get. We were just saying too in the last day. I'm gonna get one more spawn. And then we're hopping into Mr. Gligar, which I know is not a legendary, but it's actually a new shiny for me. Would be a new shiny Shadow, rather. Yo, that was a Talonflame. Pikachu from here. Imagine? Ah, okay. That's still cool. I'll take a Talonflame. If he'll have me anyways. No, I don't think Rail was April Fool in there. I believe that he got it. Dude, this guy really didn't catch? He's a 995 weather boosted. His top CP's not that high. It's like 2500-ish. Yeah, he's not super good though. Might as well wait for one more daily incense spawn now. We'll hop into the Gligar. Dude, I can't believe Rail got a Shundo. So exciting, man. I always like when people get good stuff from the raids. Alright, we're hopping in now. You posted in brags and flexes? Nice. Stinky, what's up? Wow, I gotta buy passes? Oh yeah, I gotta buy the big raid pass. I gotta buy coins for that though. Let's just do this for now. Do I have any tips for you? Says Jason, only level 29. Honestly, man, catch everything you see. I know it sounds simple, but from catching you get XP, Stardust, and candies. And just from catching, you can level up super high in this game. Especially if you can catch, 500 plus Pokemon, say, per day. You're gonna level up insanely fast. So another thing is the quick catch. The quick catch technique is what I'm using right now. If you don't know how to do that, go to my channel page, click on my YouTube channel, go to the last video I posted. In the video section, it's called How to Quick Catch, and it's like a 1 minute long video that shows you how to speed catch things. I wish I knew how to do that when I started, man, because it's a game changer. What are the shiny boosted Pokemon? Just Quacks, Pikachu, Chinchou, and I think Dedenne. Hit level 99 today, almost level 106, Lottle. Gonna be level 10,000 soon. You see Rail hopping in here again. Rail wants to spin the dice, roll the dice. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a dang dynasty. Imagine he gets this. Okay, 1224. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's probably not good. I want to say this is like probably close to 1300 for this hundo. Come on, man, please. No, he's not the blue. Not the blue Gligar. These raids are hard to find though. So a good way to get Pokecoins, better way to buy them. So there's the online web store. Pretty much the online web store gives you a small discount, like tiny discount. But that's like the only way. Other than that, you pretty much have to earn them from defending gyms. Which you can't earn them very fast in this game. It's kind of by design. Where should I go next? I don't know. I think I need to get a different umbrella, though. Because, yeah, this one, I'm like, still kind of getting soaked using this one. Also, there's a Regieleki there. And let's just go this way. It's not as windy as a lot of other days, so, like, umbrella grinding will be fine, but I need a bigger one. You got a good Gligar, says Doc. Was it good? Let me go and check. Kind of like PvP-ish, I guess. Not great. The thing is, the shadow ones can be such bad IVs. 10 CP on the Pikachu. Nundo? Oh, dude, I knew it was going to be close. You don't see many 10 CPs. Hey, Gabriel, thanks for the jewels, man. The donut holes. I like the donut holes one. The baby monkey one, though, the guitar one was cool. The one Carlson, I forget what that was called. That was sick, too. Monty, what's up? But yeah, I think my truck is up here. I'm gonna swap out umbrellas. It'll take me 6 seconds, and I think it's gonna make our grind so much better. Shiny Trapinch from Research. That's sick. Catch Pikachus. Wish we could find some more of those Shadow Raids, man. Shadow Raids are addicting. Just having, is that Latios? That's Latios. I was gonna say Latios I'll go for. The Corgi. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, the Corgi. I still don't remember all the names off by heart yet, but yeah, it was the Corgi. Did a lucky trade with Tiger, shiny G-Max, Vein swap. Vein swap. What's Vein? Am I missing the play? Any other tips? Honestly, you're seeing what I'm doing right now. Catching is one of the biggest ones, and of course, not to sound like a, you know, a 5-year-old T-ball coach, but having fun, man. As long as you're enjoying the game, that's kind of the main thing. Because, yeah, sure, leveling up and stuff is fun, but numbers don't really mean that much. It's more about just enjoying playing the game, making sure you're having a good time. Ludicolo. Okay, we're going to do the quickest umbrella swap ever. Because if I don't do this quick, all my stuff's going to get soaked. Okay, let me jam this. Let's do that. Sweet. Oh, yeah, we got the Mondo umbrella now. Let's deploy this thing. So much better. Yeah, that's better. Before, half my body was still getting soaked. Now we got the big golf umbrella. Shiny boosted odds. Either 1 in 128 or maybe 1 in 64. It's hard to say. We gotta restart the game too, man. It's running kind of bad. Especially if we find like a Galarian bird or something. I don't want the game to crash. So let's definitely do that. Spotlight hours from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Always 6 to 7 p.m. Wait. We're gonna wait to cross the road. What's up, Tiger? Venusaur? Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought it was. I just didn't know at first. Anyone at some, no one at the Latitos right now, huh? Mega Raid over there. I am going to buy a Rocket Radar. Because I don't think we had this on when I was going down by the water. Yeah, let's do that. And let's also do quickly while I'm waiting at the light. And not shiny. And let's go age 0. I'll scroll through just to have a double check, but I think there's nothing in here that I need or want. Yeah. It's gonna make our storage so much better. Yeah, I know, Axel. I gotta buy coins, though. That's the thing. I am gonna grab that. If we do any more raids today, I'm gonna have to go in and grab that. Which I'm sure we will. Nebulous, any birds? One bird like 10 minutes in. We got like an instant bird today. No birds again since, but I'm going back to the bird park now, so hopefully we're about to stumble upon some. Come on, light. Oh, dude, that's why. It is my turn to go. These cars are just going. Dude, crossing the road here is ridiculous. It's always way harder than it has to be. All right. Jeez, man. I don't think there's ever been one time I've crossed here and someone hasn't almost run me over. Took a walk, tried to quick catch. It's awesome. Hey, Grim, sweet, man. Yeah, it's like so much better, isn't it? Because you can just see more of the game. You don't have to spend 10 years waiting for the ball to rock back and forth. You can just throw a ball and be done with it. It's not a guaranteed catch, I'm sure you saw, but it has the same catch rate. You might as well. There's shiny chances right now. Well, there's always a shiny chance. But they are increased on a couple of Pokemon, Pikachu, Chinchou, and Dedenne. Liam, what's up? front cam. You can't have that on an iPhone. I mean, I can flash my camera, but I'm not going to do that because it lags the stream a bunch. From time to time, I'll film things, but when I'm looking for birds, I'm trying to lock in. Mr. Joltik. First Nundo recently. First Nundo's awesome, man. Congrats. Hopefully the first of many. Because they're not very common. I mean, even for me catching a ton of Pokemon all the time, I don't come across Nundos too often. It is definitely a rare thing. Hey, Saturo, what's up, man? How you been? I don't know why I felt like checking for Hundos from those. I felt like there was something good in that cluster, but much to my chagrin, I was wrong. Also, holy Tauros today. Yeah, Liam, the mods have the information on how to do it, so I gotta listen. The mods are in blue. They have all the information. We also have a Discord, too, which, if you just want to add random friends, the Discord is free and available for that type of thing. And Zardomus Maximus. Yo, that's a sick encounter. I love that. Why weren't you shiny, though? I would have lost my freaking mind for a shiny Zard. But 1228, this could be good. And wow, it's actually not bad. Megan says you're gonna grind Pikachu for a future #1 Mega. Yeah, I mean I have quite a few Pikachus now. Oh, Kecleon, hold on. Hold on. Yo, Pace, are you here? Send me your luck for this thing. Come on. Oh, not a shiny one. Dang. Would have been sick. 93 says Rail. Yeah, that Zard was actually nice. And Kecleon was not. Kecleon was, not so good. I love that quest, though, man. Catch fire types, sweet. Done messed up, Pace. It's not his fault. He has the magic touch, I don't. For the Kecleons, I just cannot get them. They do not love me. 1 out of 10 for shiny Jirachi research. Dude, Jay, you gotta go to like an area that has a lot of dense Pokestops, and then just sit at like a cafe and just check them from far away. Just do this. And then just see where you gotta go and then drive to them. That's like the best way, I think. Because, man, they're tough to find. If you're actually hunting Kecleons, it's like pulling teeth. 2 checks. #1 is a Pika 392. #2, Wimpodius Maximus. Let's put him in the stack for safekeepings. What's the showcase here? Biggest Pumpkaboo? No way. That's a terrible one. Everyone has those. Dropped a like on my way out, says Tiger. Gotta head to college. Hey, thanks for the like, man. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy the rest of your day, dude. Best way to do stuff is to do it. It definitely is. Yeah, Mimikyu's coming to the game at midnight, so April 1st. So here in Canada, it's still Tuesday. But on Wednesday, April 1st, everyone will have Mimikyu in the game for the first time. Which is really awesome, man. It's been a long time coming. Also, what's my daily incense at? Needs a little bit more beef on the bone, I think. Let's go... Yeah, let's go with like that. I'm paranoid, man. It almost ran out before. It's at 98 or 97. Missing 1 bar is 98. Rail 34%. Okay. Hey, what's up, Hippo? How you been? Walk 2 kilometers, get the last Kecleon for the Jirachi research at night. Yeah, when they're around, you gotta go get them. I mean, they're a rare shiny, too. Like, even not for that research, you gotta get them. Monkey, I think he'll be spawning in the wild, too. And for Spotlight Hour, of course, but, like, I don't know how rare it's gonna be in the wild. It could be kind of rare. It's all good official. I just beefed it up again now. But thank you, though. And Mimikyu's gonna be in research, says Kay. That's kind of nice. So you can get a good one then. Right? Because, like, the IVs are so much better from research. Mr. Nidoran. Come on, birds. No routes? I don't really run routes. And I know everyone's like, you get more birds. It's not true. Anyone who says you get more birds doing that, I would challenge them on that notion. Routes are okay, but they have nothing to do with getting more birds. In my opinion. And I think the most strong opinion I could have, because we do hunt for birds every day. How the shinies looking today? They've been okay. Got a couple of them. Saw one Galarian Zapdos. That wasn't shiny. Then we got 2 other shinies, Lotad and Lillipup so far. I'm sure you guys can hear, but we're combating the rainstorm now. Can you hear that? Just a bit of sprinkling on my umbrella. I love route, said no one ever. Show off your best Shundo Pookie? I don't know. Like, for me, I don't really love the Shundos as much that, like, obviously this guy, right? You'd think, oh, crazy, and he is. But I more so like, I like the ones that have character. I like boys like this. I don't know. I don't know what I'd say is my favorite. And when people ask what the best one is, too, I mean, in terms of usability, it's gotta be the Shundo Primal, but... Diego, what's up? I am smelling a bird soon. Also, hopefully we don't get, like, lightning and thunder soon. If it's just rain, I'm okay to umbrella grind, but I draw the line at lightning and thunder. We're gonna have to car grind if that happens. Basti, thanks for the sub, and Simon, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you guys. If BT was a Pokemon, what would he be? I don't know. Diego says, how you doing? Not bad. How you doing, man? Thanks for asking. We're just trying to catch everything that we see, as always. Which is kind of addicting, I don't know. Over time, I know you're like just catching cottonies and random stuff you could debate are not the most exciting Pokemon, but I feel like it's fun just throwing at stuff. What Pokemon should you paint? Go Umbreon, man. Make a shiny Umbreon. Do we know what Pokemon are shiny boost, says Robert? Yeah, Pikachu, Chinchou, and Dedenne. But I believe it's like a 1 in 128, I'm gonna say. Not a super high shiny boost. Hypno? You can do Hypno. Do shiny Hypno. The shiny for Hypno is nice. But yeah, otherwise I go with the shiny Umbreon, because Umbreon's sick. Haven't seen a bird in a while, says Monkey. Might have to switch up the areas that you hunt. I am a firm believer that they definitely like certain spots better than others. And that is like one of the main reasons that I hunt the same areas all the time for birds. And evidently that seems like that's why I see birds all the time too. But the only way to find bird spots is to go on that first exploration journey and try to get lucky, find a spot, and then once you find a spot birds can spawn, go back there frequently. Do I have any Rayquazas? Yes. I almost have a Shundo, actually. This guy right here, I got this recently. So crazy, man. It was almost my first Slundo. Which, I mean, it's still a functional, man. That's still a beast. I don't care what anyone says, it's still nice. But hopefully one of these days someone finally trades me a Slundo. Because it's been so many trades, so many heartbreaking 98s. Scyther? Bottle cap? Yeah, the thing is, if we get a silver though, I'm gonna bottle cap something else. Because, like I said, I've had such crazy luck with getting 98s. That's a level 1. Like, that would be such a sick Shundo, and it will be someday. So I'm gonna have to go with that, I think. Which I know sounds crazy. I know some of you guys might pick Rayquaza, but for me, I like the other weirdo Pokemon a little bit better. Snorlax for GoFest? Maybe. I mean, Snorlax comes around pretty often. We just had Snorlax for that Pokopia event, too. So, I don't think it's like... I don't know. I don't know about GoFest, but let's just say we'll probably see it a few times this year. Never traded shinies with the lucky friend? It's pretty fun, man. Highest CP? Primal Groudon at 6672. Yo, Rail with the gifted. It goes to Puzzle and Palms. If you're in the house, Puzzle, please thank the man Rail, the brand new Shundo man. Which, someone was asking about the highest CP, this guy right here. But Rail got himself a nice crispy Shundo Latias today. And another gifted goes to Best Patches. Same deal, Patches, if you're in the house. Please thank Rail. And on behalf of me, man, thank you so much for the nifty gifties and being part of the squad here. Putting up with these shenanigans on a daily basis. Mr. Rail, how many Shundos do you have now? I feel like I asked you recently, but the number has changed, and it's also kind of slipped my mind. What's the Pokemon in the past? The new one? Mimikyu. If you don't know what that looks like, you could Google it. It's not in the game yet, but it will be soon. New job, new Shundo. I was going to say, yeah, Rail's crushing it. He's got everything going on. Well, let's power up, what's a low CP? This guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, that'll work. Up to 5 now. 5 Shundos is nice. Shundos are tough to get, man. Also, Mareep the sheep. We'll take Mareep. I don't mind that. Would have been nice if it was shiny, of course, but that's alright. Raid pass equals wasted? Unfriend? When do you think shiny Mimikyu will release? Not for a long time. If we're just getting Mimikyu now, they're probably going to wait for maybe like a Halloween event or something to be able to release the shiny, because typically when they bring a new Pokemon, the shiny comes out like a year after, sometimes more. Tayson says got 0 Shundos. It'll happen. Keep grinding. Dude, Shundos are tough. Are you actually walking? Well, yeah. It's raining outside too. Walking around in the rain right now. I'm sure you can hear that. Mr. Drill Burrino. What about you? Oh, we're full. We're full on Pokemans. Dude, we just cleared out our storage. We're catching at such a rapid rate. There we go. Why does it take so long for a shiny to release? Well, they don't want to give you everything in the game because then you just move on from it, right? They want to do it as a slow burn. And in turn, they can make Pokemon Go be a longer game. Because if they say they give you Arceus now, what are you going to do next year? You're going to be like, well, I have everything, so now I'm done. So, if a company wants to maintain its longevity, be around for a long time, they can't give you everything all at once. 4 years ago, I caught 79 Snorlaxes, 0 shinies. Yeah, they're full odds. Like, they're 1 in 512, so probably have to catch quite a few of them to see a shiny one. Last week did 20 Zamazenta raids, and a 98 no shiny. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Honestly, I've had some times where like I get the shinies in the first raid, and other times it takes like 100 raids. Because the thing is, 1 in 20 odds is 5%. So it sounds decent, but it's not really. Dialga soon. Dude, I wish Dialga was on the first page. I was sweating there, but it's okay for a bit. I hate how it's not on the first page. Like, the first page is so much easier to see. Mr. Pommy. What about you? Come on, birds. Yeah, I did it a little bit ago, Rail. Because I was paranoid as well. What team color? Oh, I'm on the blue team. I'm on Team Mystic. Yo, this Lillipup nest could change ASAP. Yeah, I know, Rail. I appreciate it, because if I didn't do that, it would be right ready to run out. And a lot of times I forget. Reese says, so glad I became a channel member when I stumbled across BT's channel. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for everything you do here. But the good thing is, the streams are free, so if anyone doesn't want to be a member, it's totally no sweat. The streams are literally free, so that everyone can participate. Mystic's the best team. I just like the color blue the best. That's the only reason I picked Mystic. What about you? Yeah, we're ready. We're gearing up for a bird soon. A shiny Moltres in the rain? Can you imagine? I don't know, man. I feel like something good's gonna happen. Super Chat says, any tips on grinding levels? I'm trying to hit 50 soon. Just catching, man. Honestly, I know it doesn't sound like a life hack, because it's not. But yo, just catching. Like, look at... you're seeing how I catch right now. I have 700 million XP. And yes, I raid a lot. That also helps. But just catching is your best friend. And I wouldn't lie to you. I mean, there's a reason that I do this. You get Stardust and XP so easily, and catching is free, man. So learn how to quick catch, just like I'm doing right now. If you don't know how to do that, I do have a video on the channel. It's under the videos tab. It's only about a minute long. It's called How to Quick Catch. But just master this technique and go catching. You'll level up quick. Like, promise you will. It's the best. Come on, birds. No shiny for Mimikyu. What raid is this? A Rockruff raid? Yeah, I'm kind of down for that. I might do Rockruff. I know that sounds silly. Nah, you know what? It's not silly. I'm gonna do Rock Ruff. I like the blue dog. Reached level 63 today. It took ages. I don't know, official. I wouldn't even do that, man, to be honest. General Quacks with the 2 says, I wish I could do this event, but it's raining hard. Yeah, well, thanks for the 2, man. I feel you. I mean, it's raining for me right now, too. My feet are soaked. I thankfully have a big umbrella, but I understand, man. It's not a nice day to be grinding for anyone. But show some love for Quacks. Thank you very much for the 2. What do you think of Perfect Order, says Caden? I'm not a fan. There's some okay cards in there. But, like, it's... I don't know. I'm not a huge Mega Zygarde fan. That's, like, the big pull in Perfect Order, right? So I would have to say that, yeah, it's maybe not the set for me. Yo, is my umbrella broken? I gotta try to fix that. I'm pretty sure I broke my umbrella, man. Yo, Moby, thanks for the jewels, man. All right, here we go. Make sure you drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Looking for is a 543? Something like that? Yo, 539. This is good. It's snowing in Iceland, dang. Come on, be blue. Ah, he's not. Yo, that's really good, though. Yeah, Kristen, I mean, I literally just saw that it's broken. Like, one of the metal parts went through the fabric. That's why it's been dripping on me. That sucks. This umbrella is expensive, too. That sucks. Alright, this one's been caught. And... oh my god, that would have been a sick shiny. Was not the Dusk form, though. Yeah, Ascendant's a pretty nice set, Callie. Tough to find to, like, open, though. I can't find boxes of it anywhere. Or even packs. But Ascendant looks like a nice set. Mr. Chin Chow. What do you think about the unique passes for recent events? You mean like the Go passes, Jay? I like them better because everyone gets something for free. So they still have the option to buy them, I guess, if you're a ticket buyer. But if you're not, you get something for free. I will argue, though, that it seems like you have to spend more to get Deluxe now. Some of the tickets used to be like $3. Now Deluxe, I mean, I don't know what it is for you guys, but in Canadian dollars is like an $8 to $10 upgrade, which is not the best. Come on, birds. Come on, birditos. Let me try to put the broken side of my umbrella over there. Yeah, that works better. Ammonite's cool. It's a decent spawn. Oh, and Porygon for Kristen. Like the Buggo pass, not the Electric pass? Yeah. No, I like them because everything gets something for free, like I said. Like, at least, if you're someone who doesn't buy anything, you get some Pokeballs, or you get some whatever. Some encounters. I think it's pretty good. I don't mind it. But yeah, I think that they should maybe make the Deluxe for some of these passes cost a little bit less. Because like I said before, some of the tickets were $2, $3. Now the upgrade for Deluxe in Canadian dollars is like $10. And you're not getting that much stuff. You're getting like a few more encounters, a couple of raid passes, so it's still okay. Come on, birds. A Pori baby. You know what I was thinking? So Shadow Porygon was in Grunts a long time ago. When that comes back, Shiny Shadow Porygon would be sweet, man. A tier 1 Dookie. That's such a crazy name. I want to know what was running through Jay's mind when he made that. I'm just going to call it a tier 1 Dookie. Craziest thing. What about you? It's coming soon. We're getting a bird soon. I can feel it. Floette's kind of sweet. This is a Mega coming at some point, weird enough. But I wonder if you'll have to use like a different version of it. I'm not too sure. Need to bring back caps? Like bottle caps? They probably will, but I understand why they can't do them all the time, right? Can't be giving out Shundos on a weekly basis or monthly basis. Like a few a year is probably the right amount. And bird, and then we're going to beat up Cliff. Actually, let's get 2 more spawns. We'll beat up Mr. Clifton. Look at him standing there menacingly. Hey, Cleo, what's up? What about you? I feel like if the lucky trinket is worth it, but the egg is not worth it, well, yeah. Yeah, the incubators kind of suck. But the lucky trinket in the past is great. They had the recipe nailed down for that a long time ago. Give us a lucky trinket in the past, we're going to buy it. When they try to, play games and give us less items for the same money, that's when we're like, nah. Predicting the bird in 30 seconds. You were taking a dookie, and I thought about how my name is Jay Dukes, a tier 1 dookie. Wow, okay. That kind of tracks then, Jay. I guess I understand now. We got Spiel. Yo, the stars have aligned. This is the perfect place on a rainy day to get ourselves a golden fish. Best buddy your 500,000th catch? I probably will at some point. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on, goldfish, says Rail. Yo, imagine a shundo of this. You guys know, Gary's my boy. It's a great conundrum, though. If I get a purifiable shundo of this, I don't know if I'd do it. Like, maybe? I don't know. It would be very bittersweet. I wish you could get through this grunt with this leader without him throwing a move, but he's going to throw it right here. Yeah, he always does. Credilli's just a pain. Take this Jim bro out and steal his golden fish. He hasn't had a goldfish for a long time now. He's been slacking. And in the back is Mr. T-Tar. Did it stop raining? It's cooled down a little bit, yeah. Yo, Milky, what's up? Aw, he's gonna farm me down. Wait. Ah, dude, simultaneous KO, nice. Alright. GG's to Zapdos. He just got destroyed in the end. Also, the game is, like, lagging behind now. Alright, man. Please. 86 CP. Wonder what the hundo is for this weather boosted. Probably like 100, maybe? He is. Yeah, trash. Okay, so good news and bad news. We do have rainy weather boosts. So that's going to make it so we can find level 1 birds. And if we find a level 1 Zapdos, I would Master Ball it. So that's at least good. We got 37 minutes on Dialga. So we're good for now. That will run out, at like 5:35, we should have a look. That'll be like 5 minutes prior. Mr. Joltik. What about you? The amount of votes, holy moly, says Milky. How many do we have now? I can't see it with the thing closed right now. Catch 3 Pikachus. Whoa, what is that? Dude, the wind blew like a... there was like a little piece of a leaf right up against my face. I wonder how long that's been there. It like blew off of a tree. It was stuck to me. Milky says 600. Remind you at 4:30 my time? Okay, sounds good. Thanks, man. Is he... oh yeah, he is. Nice. He's ready for the 2-heart treatment. Let's give him a nice berry. We'll take his photo, put that up in the fridge. Let's also give him a scratch. How long until Regieleki is in raids? Well, it's in raids now. It leaves tonight. If you mean Regidrago is... it's live in some place in the world, but it'll be live officially for everyone on Wednesday. Hey, thank you guys for crushing the like goal. Let's get Carl's up there. Also, reminder, man, if you're brand new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit, at some point this year, 100K. I need your help to do it. So drop a sub. It is free. Daily live streams. And like I said, it's literally a free button to keep the streams going. Jay says, L people saying keep it as Umbreon, or as Eevee, Umbreon all the way. I didn't think it'd be that lopsided. I don't know, man. I was kind of shocked. I don't know. What about you? Oh, he just poofed away. Never mind. We got to restart the game. I can't move the screen. That's annoying. Hopefully, at least we didn't see a bird, but if that happens on a bird and your screen is locked, you're pretty much screwed. No, it wasn't the Eevee, buddy, for the 500K. There's Shiny Shadow Dratini. There's a short that I posted from 2 days ago that shows like the whole process of what happened. Only like 30 seconds long, and I think it's pretty funny. Mr. Chinchow. Dude, something's got to shine again soon, right? You agree with the Umbreon take, says Coach? I gotta think about it for a little bit, but I don't know. Rio says, alright, friend Dito, I'm off to catch an incense before Spotlight Hour. Catch you all tomorrow. Sounds good, man. Thanks for chilling. Congrats on your shundos. Well, your shundo today, I should say. Maybe shundos by later. 30 seconds is a little bit too long for me, says Jay. I know, for real. Everyone's like, oh, I don't know. I gotta scroll 4 more times and watch a guy paint a deck. That's like all the reels are, man. It's like just random people like painting and sanding things. What about you? Come on, Mareep. You're better than that. Oh, yeah. Dude, actually, Spotlight Hour. So our daily incense is going to end either way at 6. Because Spotlight Hour, you can only get Mareep, so there's no point in running a daily incense when that... I mean, you technically could get a bird on daily or on Spotlight, but it's not worth it in my opinion. Hatch an egg. Nope. Don't want to do that. 1% Cleo. I thought we were friends, Cleo. I thought we went over this. Duck says 1%. 1% is diabolical. Also, not seeing a bird immediately is diabolical. Yeah, Mareep's in the Spotlight Hour a lot. I've at least participated in 3 of them, I think. I'll show myself out, says Cleo. 14 from Cali. You guys are killing me, man. 14%. Yeah, let's claim the whatever out of the Go Pass here. Mareep is a power rate in the kisser of 403, which I don't think is too good. Is that it for encounter so far? That's whack. We've already caught another 77 Pokemon. Didn't I clear that like 5 minutes ago? When Snorlax Spotlight Hour? Yo, that'd be so annoying though, because his catch rate sucks. Be good for the checks. Like, shiny checks would be sweet, but yeah, catching him? Oh, man. And Moltres. Moltres, sir. That's not a Moltres. That's one of these guys. Bet you can't get a shiny Beldum? Today, probably not. I would be shocked. I do have Beldums, though. But, you know, lots of them. But today, I don't think we'll probably see one, unless it's from a grunt. Alright, Duck, thanks for chilling, man. Happy early birthday. I hope you have a good day. If I don't see you, then enjoy your birthday. Milky with minus 100. Oh my goodness. What's with this terrible shiny luck from you guys? Someone send good shiny luck. Holy Beldum. What about you? Yo, I'm ready to be birded. This is some shenanigans. How do we see a bird right away? Yesterday was the same deal. I got 2 birds in 30 minutes, and then the door was closed. So it's like early birds lately. I'm still convinced we can see another one today, though. Especially, man, a level 1 is possible. Oh, it'd be so nice. Nightmare, what's up? Mr. Nimble could not replace the one that we lost, could it? You're not doing shiny luck anymore? It's a recipe for disaster? Cleo is 17%. Yeah, some not so hot shiny luck flying around in the chat from you guys. I mean, it's Nightbot's fault. At the end of the day. I should power up 3 more times. Because then I get those rare candies. And rare candies are pretty tasty. And the Squirtler. Leave him behind. This one is? Oh, dude, that one, forgot that was even that quest. What do I need to power up? Let's go to the POW section. Yo, is that that's a pretty good Dactyl, isn't it? Sure. 2, 3. Is it one more time? 88 from Mr. Dukes, a tier 1 Duker. Alright. Now we can grab these. Yay, rare candies! We did it! 72%? Well, you know what? That's okay. 72 is pretty good. That's, compared to what we've seen today, 72 is a miracle, man. Whoa, big puddle. Big puddle. Another one for... Okay. Yo, rare candy quests are sick. I'm a big fan of those. Also, Homer Simpson. But he is not the jaundice one. Oh my god, my poor feet. Do you hear this? Oh god. That's an ick sound right there. I'm walking through, like, mud puddles right now. Gonna do the Spotlight Hour? Probably, yeah. Not the most exciting, though, for me. I mean, I would take some more Mareeps, but I don't think they're shiny boosted. I don't know if there's a bonus, either. I'm not sure if there's, like, a catch dust bonus or anything like that. K with 103. Let's go, finally, K. That was a long time coming. Jay says, if you could be a Pokemon for one day, who would you be? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I'd have to think about that one. Because some of them would just be fun, but you could also troll people as other Pokemon. I would probably go around as Ditto, I think. And just making fun of people the whole day. Just be an ugly mirror version of people's selves. Come on, birds. This is a great bird spot here. A fantastic bird spot. And bam! Shiny Moltres. Sir? Is there any shiny Moltres home? Okay, I'm gonna check quickly for no hundos in the day either. Also, how's there no spawn coming in? What's up with that? Lugia would be epic for a day. Not a big Lugia fan. I'm a fan of the Ho-Ohs. And we got a stupid Carablast. Waited all that time for Carablast. That's not nice. Shiny Mareep ran from me? How? In the car? Reese was 64%. Meh. I'm gonna restart the game. This area does this same nonsense when I walk through here. I just mentioned it like an hour ago, but it gets like spawn locked. It's like a network error area, and it seems to just never load in your spawns properly. And I'm not about that lifestyle. In the car? Dang. And it's a few more spawns that came in. Not a lot, though. No bonus for Spotlight Hour? That's kind of, that's kind of Bunzarella. A little bit. Like Reese said, if you're just jumping in right now, double tap your screen, drop a like. And if you're brand new to the channel, subscribe. Literally, your name pops up in the chat when you subscribe. And I would really appreciate it. So, that's a lot of reasons right there. Give me the Gabagool. And by that, I mean give me a level 1 Zapdos. If it's shiny. If you didn't know, my bird collection, although it's very full of nice specimens, we have a level 1 Kuno, a level 1 of the Multi. But what you don't see is a Prickly Butt level 1. We need the orange Prickly Butt. And I will Master Ball him, the next one I see. I've been promising that for a while, and we have never run into a level 1 Zapdos. I don't think I've ever seen one. Like, literally never even once. So, yeah. Evolve for Great League? What, my Eevee? Harry, what's up, man? Hundo Wingle today? You got the Wingy? Dude, where are the spawns here? This area is, like, honestly broken, man. I think it's, like, a new dead zone. Which is so sad, because I love the bird park. Like, the incense still works fine, but it seems like the rest of it's completely broken. Salamence is a beast? Yeah, I like Salamence. I don't pay him on any love. Like, literally, we have the Shundo Salamence. And I never even look at this guy. I put no respect on his name. I should. I ought to pull him out more. Harry needs a command? Well, he's sometimes Hundo Harry, and sometimes he's, like, purifiable Hundo Harry. Kiel, what's up? Yo, I haven't seen a shiny Kamala for a while. I feel like that's been a little bit. True dead zone would be in the middle of the desert? Well, yeah. You know what I mean, though. Like, this area is having some issues. It used to always be loaded with spawns. It's okay the further into it you get. But usually it flashes that red network error thing when I come through here now. Which is not too good. How are you? I'm good, man. How about you? Thanks for asking. Illusion with the 6-7 jewels. Explore 2. Why do I keep picking up those? Those are all over the place. Gotta catch 3 of the Pikachus. This bridge is really good. All the way up near like this power stop. All big bird spots. I've caught a few birds in this bridge. Beside this stop, I've caught birds. Pretty much this entire area. Pulled a Shundo Regice. Really? That's cool. I saw a few people getting the Shundo Regice from the Dynamax raids. Expired juice? Is that like the kind they like give away for free? Expired juice, K. Yo, Carl, with the trophy cake. Dude, thanks for the, 1,000 jewel trophy cake's crazy. Thanks, man. Those are some cool ones. Carl's got good taste when it comes to the new jewel system that I don't fully understand still. The cool little animations. Remote lucky trades are such a blessing. They are pretty nice. Most of mine have been... Actually, I've had so-so results. I was going to say, some might have been good, some have been bad, but it's fun. May I ask if you're intending to evolve that Eevee into... I might go Umbreon. I don't know, though. People seem to think I should keep it as an Eevee. Umbreon's my favorite. But also, like, Safari Eevee is a classic. It's tough, man, because, like, you only get 9 checks for these. You have to go to an in-person event like I did. And you have to be lucky enough to get a shiny. Which not everyone did. I would say, like, maybe 40% or 30% of people that attended that event got a shiny. So, yeah. Illusion with the high 5 jewels. Thanks, man. A wonky rice ball. Why's it gotta be wonky, though? Leviathan, what's up? And bird. Birds? Dude, we need a bird like ASAP. It's gonna be tougher to find them with rainy weather boost. But I said before, if we do find them, they can be level 1. Mystery meat, Kristen? Mystery meat? Mystery meat is crazy. Yo, you know what that reminds me of? So I went to this, it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's like a Chinese food place where I used to live. And anyways, it's like a really good deal. They have all kinds of Chinese foods. And the one thing they had there, like they have all the foods labeled, like it'll say chicken balls, it'll say this and that, whatever. The one thing literally just said meat stick. And then I asked the guy working there, I was like, yo, what kind of meat is that? And he's like, yeah, it's meat. And I was like, okay, like what animal though? And then he just gave me a thumbs up. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna eat that. Safer than expired juice? Mystery meat's crazy. Leafeon's your favorite evolution, really? Used to live in a Chinese food place? Yep, I did. It's my origin story. No, it was like in the neighborhood. It was pretty good, but yeah, the guy couldn't give me a straight answer on what meat it was. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pass on that. I asked him like 3 times. I'm like, yo, what animal though? Like, is it chicken, beef? Is it pork? And then he's like, yeah, it's meat. I'm like, all right. Grilled frog legs? No, I haven't had that. I don't know if I could eat frog, man. I don't think I could eat frog. I'm leaving the frogadiers and frokies alone. Weird goo? Where did it come from? You know what? Don't answer that. What do you mean, weird goo? I feel like most goo is weird, but... especially when you pronounce it like that. What in the world, says Kristen? Yeah, that's a little bit shocking, even for Nightbot. Even for Nightbot. Mr. Slugmaballs. Yo, I kind of want to show... I some of you guys would know it's relevant. Some of you guys would be like, what are you talking about? But I kind of want to pull something up to show you. You know what? I'm going to do it. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Give me 1 sec. I've been trying for a while to get something. And last night finally did. Dude, finally last night in Fire Red, 10,500 checks. 10,500 checks finally got a shiny Charmander. Which, I mean, is not a huge deal for most people, but that is a 1 in 8,000 or 8,192. But yeah, here's our boy. You can see him. That's just a photo of my Switch, but I'm going to start playing that game now that we got the shiny. I'm pumped. Dude, 10,500 checks. It was almost 100 hours. Almost 100 shiny hunting hours. So I'm pumped. We're going to be playing through that game with the Black Zard. It's going to be so cool. It's your best Pokemon? In terms of usability, probably the Shundo Primal Groudon. Cases, you kept that quiet. It was like so late last night. And I got him and I didn't even know what to do. I'm so used to resetting the game that like I put the system down. I was like, oh my god, how do I press save? It was crazy. You had a shiny shadow, Latias the other day? Nice. No, Tony, not on that game. Or I would have done that. But yeah, Fire Red I don't think is compatible with sending shinies yet. Imagine the data's wiped to see... Oh, don't even say that. Yo, 10,000 checks is crazy. That's so much time. I've been working on that for like a month. Like 5 hours per night for a month, man. It's, yeah, it's been a long journey, but I'll probably start streaming that game like on member streams at night or something like that soon. Which is cool. But yeah, it would be so much easier. If they would have added Pokemon Home, I would have just given it a shiny Mander from Pokemon GO and moved on, right? But that unfortunately is not a thing yet. Alright, let's see. This could be Scyther, I think. Purified Shundo Groudon makes me weep. Yeah, the thing is, it shouldn't though. I mean, I have so many Shadow 98s. So, I don't know. The Primal's better than the Shadows anyways. Bro's hungry? Bro's always hungry. Honestly, so relieved. Yeah, Callie, I couldn't believe it. I literally dropped the Switch and I was like, oh my god, that's actually it. I didn't even want to touch it after. Imagine they let us transfer Pokemon. Well, yeah, that guy. Hopefully they do. I mean, they might. Other games you could do that with. But yeah, it is raining. I saw the comment before. It is. That's what those bead droplets are hitting my umbrella. You can ask for food. No, like, this is a Nightbot command. People can give me a snack. Floki says, dude, you suck. What, with the shiny? Rain sounds relaxing. It sounds like my feet are soaked. And the Swabby Luhu, who's not a golden nugget for us. Alright, Kiel, no worries, man. Thanks for chilling. Mr. Paris. Paris is gonna get you. Paris is like, what? I'm not gonna get anyone. But he is. You gotta watch out for Paris. As crazy as it is, now that I got the shiny Charmander and Fire Red, I kind of want to start, like, shiny hunting other stuff. I kind of want to get, like, a shiny Aerodactyl in that game. It sounds insane, I know. Also, I feel like I gotta get shiny Magikarp, for sure. BT equals big toe, yeah, the toes do be pretty big. Only one, though. Only one on one foot. Big Tar, says Callie. My buddy sent me a pic of his shiny Alolan Raichu's meant for him. Oh, okay. Okay, no worries. Come on, man. I am ready to see burditos. BT equals biggest toe. Kamal saw my toes one time. That stream for the, Legendary in the Wild event, I had to switch my socks. Kamal was eyeing up my toes. He can attest. Okay, so we have 17 minutes on that. We're gonna have to beef it up a little bit, right? Like that. The reason why is I don't want this to run into Spotlight Hour. Spotlight's gonna be Mareeps only. Poor Kamal! Yeah, he took one for the team that day. Trying to get Pikachu in Violet? A shiny one? Is there an outbreak? At least those games have outbreaks. Dude, the old games are just rough. It just resets, man. Or wild hunting in those games, which is also rough. BT stands for Bartholomew Theodore Grindz. It's a very, that's a very stout name right there. Yo, Milky, thanks for 5 months, man. Shiny Mareep from Spotlight Hour inbound. Appreciate the 5 month support, man. And maybe you're right. Honestly, I'm not too sure how hard I'm going to go on Spotlight Hour. Just because there's no, like, catch bonus. But would I take some shiny sheeps? Yeah, for sure. So we'll see how it goes. As long as it's not like a lightning storm by then I'll probably keep going. Well, thanks again for 5 months, dude. Deeply appreciate that. There's a Houndoom raid up here. I'll probably do that too. The Houndy Doom would be nice. Hopefully at least one more bird sighting today. At least one more. We have some time, but I said before I'm not going to run it into Spotlight Hour. Just because it's a little bit of a waste. You're going to be paying a premium to see Mareeps, pretty much. Mr. Magnemite. How do I type the unknown W? You gotta be a member. It's a member emoji. There's like certain things that are just member perks. Is Hundo Hoopa for level 50 viable for Master League? Yeah, I've actually won with it before. I use a level 50 Hundo Hoopa. Not like on a regular basis, but I have used it before. Mr. Dedenne. Mr. Dedini. Mr. Dediner. Why so many Pommies? Coming on a little strong, Pommy. I mean, I know you want to be caught and everything, but not the biggest Pommy fan over here. Is there an unknown L or F? Not on my channel emojis. There probably is in game though. I know there's L. Not sure about F, to be honest. I don't know about that. Ben says, hey. How many shinies today? 2, I think. 2 or 3, and then I saw a Galarian bird too. It's been alright so far. Hoping to get some more bird luck though before the end of the day. Dene again. Why aren't those guys shining? Yo, S, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. And lots of weather boosted stuff around here, so I might check for Hundos kind of soon. It's not like it's likely to get Hundos, but when they're weather boosted, you do have a slightly better chance. So I always like to go and give things a shot. Alright, official. Sounds good. Up here, I've seen mucho birds in the past. Specifically, a lot of Articuno encounters. Just by random chance, but we'll see what happens this time. Hatch an egg. Am I close on that? Not really. Can probably pick that one up again later. And a random Pumpkaboo. I feel like Pumpkaboo spawns all year long now. Like, literally, it's not rare at all anymore. It literally is all over the place. Well, let's get one more spawn off the daily incense, and then I'm going to pop in on Houndoom. And I think I'm going to reset the streaming software too. Which, again, if you don't know, it'll just, like, say that it buffers for a sec. And then just go to live. It just makes sure that everything's working properly. So I'm going to reset that as we hop in this raid. Am I in college? No. Alright, Darumaka is our last spawn before we hop in here. But yeah, as we're lobbying the raid, guys, I'm going to reset it. So it's going to say that it, like, buffers for a sec, and then it'll be back. Zoe, what's up? Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, I think it should be... Yeah, it looks fine now. There we go. That one came back kind of quick, which is nice. But yeah, make sure you go to live. Whenever you hear this, click on the actual video, and then just make sure you hit the little live thing. Just because sometimes when I reset, it doesn't do that. Alright. Need to do a raid for Metagross? For a Metagross quest line. Metagross quest line? What's that? I didn't think there is one. Just tired as always, says Zoe. Yeah, fair enough. Dual Destiny. You get Metagross from that? I didn't know you get that. I probably did that a long time ago. On the last one, Solo says hi, what's up? Yo, we got 8 people in for this. Let's get... Before I forget. Nice. Found out with ADHD if I drink an energy drink, I get insomnia if I have 3 energy drinks. Really? I can't drink energy drinks at all, man. Honestly, like, for me, I do drink caffeine, like coffee and stuff, but I can't have energy drinks. They make me feel like I'm literally unwell. Like, I feel like I'm gonna, like, fall over. My Canadian Hundo Kyogre's on my team. You gotta have the Canadian Hundo in there. He's a snowy Kyogre. The big test tomorrow, water is my energy drink. Yeah, Milky, I'm a water guy, too. Speaking of water, I should have some soon. Wish I had more hands. It's very tough to, like, reach in my bag and get stuff when I'm holding an umbrella and a chat phone and, like, my game phone and stuff, too. So I always put off drinking water when I have so many items out. Never drank an energy drink. You're not missing anything. I don't think they're very good for you, man. Like, I know some people like them and they'll have them instead of coffee and stuff, but I don't think they're very good for you, if I'm being honest. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Says Jeremy. Says Jeremiah. I don't think it is. Well, for you guys, it might be. No, I don't think so yet. What time is it in the UK? There's no way it's already midnight. It's Tuesday, says Callie. It is Tuesday. All right, man. 1505. That is the hundo we're going for. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Imagine a Shundo Houndoom. That would be sick, man. All right, some stuff, some things. 10:29 in the UK. That's what I was going to say. It's got to be close to midnight, but not yet. Come on, doggo, please. And doggo says nah. And he's 14.69. Nice, kind of. But not really. The doggo let us down, guys. Doggo let us down. We got to catch more Pikachus, more electric type spawns. I think this will give us another Alolan Raichu. Is it got to be different kinds? Okay. Might be why. There we go, dude. Please, Chocolate Mouse. Oh, man, this thing just eludes me. Cannot get that. In Malaysia? Would love a shiny Pikachu as well. That'd be nice. They could give me one of those. We have 30 minutes until Spotlight Hour. Can we clutch up a bird? What are you guys saying? Do I see a bird? Do I get skunked? One time. Put a yes or a no in the chat. Am I going to see one more bird in 30 minutes? Or are we not? I want to see. Don't spam it, but just put it one time. Monkey says yes. Kristen's letting the dogs out. Callie says yes. Nick says no. Negative Nick. Boo, boo, Nick. Carl says no. Yes from Brennan. Okay, okay. Got some mixed reviews. I think yes. I think we see a bird. A birdito. Also, this rain could stop, man. The rain's driving me nuts. My shoes are, like, completely soaked. Catch 3 Pikachus is... another Pikachu. Laggy, what's up? What are the IVs in the shiny Noodle Teeny? Bad. It's a shiny Shadow, though. They're always bad. I bet money on it, says Carl. He's betting against me. Yo, fire types, we'll take that. We will take the fire types. Okay, so if my calculations are correct, we're going to need 6 more minutes to have like a perfect, an almost perfect run into Spotlight, right? This will end just before Spotlight then. Yeah. Okay, I think that makes sense. We're going to go down G-Bird Avenue. We're going to go to all the good bird spots. We're also going to try not to get run over by a smart car right here. That would probably still hurt. It would look funny to be run over by a smart car, but it would probably still hurt enough. I don't think I want to test it out. So up here, there's a KFC. Always some flaming hot Moltres action up that way. No, you can only have one adventure effect on at a time. So I am running Origin Form Dialgas right now, which is Roar time, but you cannot run Palkia at the same time. Trying to catch a Galarian bird? Well, always, yeah. Birds are like one of the main things I look for here. Wild legendaries, essentially, right? So I'm always looking for the birds. Am I in Vegas? No. No, I live in Canada, which is a very far shot from Vegas. Shundo Spoink? Oh, you mean do I have a shiny one, Tony? Yeah, I do. I have a shiny at both of them with the move. That was a Dratini raid. I kind of want to hop in that. You know what? I might. If it's still available after the next spawn off the Daily Incense, I might hop in there. Holy traffic, man. I gotta be careful and get run over. Hey, Jeremiah, thanks for chilling, man. Have a good night. A 666 on the Pikachu. Okay, is it still available? This would finish the family for these, by the way, too. It is not available. Never mind. All right. Well, our mind has been made up for us. Dude, people drive reckless in this area, man. Almost everyone is trying to run red lights here. Teeny raid, yes, please. I know. I wish I could have got it. I couldn't RSVP it either. Or I would have. That's fine, though. Why are they so hard to find, Kay? I can't find those to save my life, those teenies. I find the odd 1-star, but it's almost never teeny. It's actually crazy. Yo, Hooch, what's up? Man, that KFC smells amazing here. It always smells so good when I walk by. Mr. Pika. Birds, come on, man. Prove everyone wrong. Everyone's counting me out for the birds. Tremendously hard to find. Dratini says hi bye. Dude, honestly, that's why it's crazy that I randomly got one from a grunt. Found your first shiny in Legends ZA. What'd you get? Do I prefer Freeze Shock or the other move? Honestly speaking, I like Ice Burn, White Kyurem. I find that just the catch rate is statistically higher, and I kind of like that. I don't know. Kind of like to go with that one. We gotta find fire spawns while it's raining outside in an electric event. Skiddo? Oh, that's cool. That's a sick shiny. Shiny Cleffa from a nice 2K egg. Yeah, do what Reese says. Make sure you drop a like in the stream. And if you're brand new to the channel, subscribe, man. That button is free to hit, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, we gotta run across the road. Oh my god. Running in the rain with umbrellas is bad. But we made it. It's kind of fine. We made it. Jeez. Dude, what an ordeal. Trying to travel places in the rain is so rough. Rhonda, what's up? Let me just double check here. Okay, a few of these are gonna hatch pretty much right around the same time as Spotlight goes live. Wouldn't mind doing some raids while Spotlight's on. Alright, Monkey, no worries. Sounds good, Jeremiah. Sounds good. Let me check for hundos here quick, too. We gotta wait for this light to change. No hundos and no nundos. That's very rude. This light makes this weird bonking sound. I like the one that says wait better. A 972 Magnemite. That has to be good. It's not good. Gotta become Mary Poppins. I literally just missed this one light. It's already changing now, which is good, but like, cars are just zooming by me. Power up electric types will do. Let's power up. I'm looking for a small CP. They're all kind of hefty though. We'll go with him. Sure. See you later, Dust. What do we got from this? Come on. Magnemite 565. I want to say the hundos in the 70s or the 80s for that. Okay, finally walking again. Dude, if you miss a light here, you're like... I'm sure you guys have similar cities to this, but it just takes so long to get where you're going when you miss lights. G-Bird Avenue is up here on the right, that long, luscious street. Can it give us a bird today? Or a bird along the way. We've seen a lot along here. Mimikyu so hype. It's gonna be fun, man, yeah. Gonna be fun. Make sure you put on a mega before you catch them, though, just so you can capitalize on candies, catch them with pineapples, because who knows if it's gonna come back again soon, or if it's gonna be like something we don't see for a long time. Any birds? One bird today. It was like right away, and since then I haven't seen one again. But our weather boost switched. We have rainy, so it's going to be less frequently to see them, but the good news is if we do see one, we could find a level 1 or potentially a Nundo, which is really crazy. Great point. You're in the car heading home from theater club. Nice. Mr. Chungus. Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty crazy. I don't think it is, though, Hooch. I think it's been, like, confirmed people have got them already. I've already spun this today. Oh, dude, that's a Alolan Raichu right there. Sick. Also, we'll have some water types in here. We get that potential Blastoise quest done. I forgot. I was like, where am I going to find water types? We have a ton in there. Nice. Roberto says, appreciate you so much. Thanks for all you do. You always encourage me to go out there and grind. Keep being you. Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate that, man. Seriously. I'm glad that I could help in some way, and a big thanks to you for watching the streams. Because without you guys, man, I wouldn't be here. So as long as you guys are here, I'll be here. This is a big CP on this guy. Also, that rain, man. I thought it was going to die off for a bit. Now it's picking up heavy. The rain is playing some games. Get rid of these guys. I have mastered the art of one-handed playing while I'm holding this umbrella. It's not fun, but at least we can do it. So many legends in the community. Callie, it really is crazy. I know it's like a thing that all kinds of YouTube people say, like, yo, we have the best community, but we honestly do. Like, I don't know. It's crazy how many amazing people we have. Any tips on how to get the ambassador badge? You gotta go to a lot of ambassador meetups, I think. Gotta wait for events and attend. Come on, man. Big man Blastoise. Oh, dude. Yo, why didn't he shine? That's a sick quest, though. I love that. I honestly love that. What about you? You knew it? Yeah, because that can be any of the... It can be any of the Squirtle line. Yeah, he was okay. Get a 96 Zard from the other one today, too. Only getting one in the past. Apparently, it's going to be for Spotlight Hour, too. I don't know, though, man. I don't want to make promises. We don't know until it's out. Dude, please. Be a chocolate mouse. No. So many checks, man. He just doesn't want to do it. Leviathan, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. And Dedenne, speaking of chocolate mouse, he just refuses. Okay, we have 20 minutes to clutch up a bird before Spotlight. I don't know. 2 birds in your incense yesterday didn't catch them, though. Still sick. Just nice to see them, honestly. I saw 2 birds yesterday. We've seen 1 bird today so far. Also, why is Eevee floating? Doesn't he look like he's levitating, kind of? I don't know, that's weird. He kind of looks like he should be on the ground, but he's not. No Hundinios. And a sheep. We're going to be seeing a lot of sheep pretty soon. We'll run regular incense and run some Palkia for that. He's floating for sure. He's a wizard. Oh yeah, I meant to do this as well. I'm going to grab one more of these because our balloon's coming in that could be Cliff. And I haven't checked this stop yet. That stop randomly always seems to be a leader. But it's not today. There's one up that way. Okay. Could be a Clifton then. Found Flabebe stuck in a piece of wood. Wait, what? Whoa, Flygon. Dude, that would have been a crazy shiny. How many costume Pikachus do you have? A lot. Tons, man. I've been to a lot of events, played lots of global events. So I got quite a few. Dude, why didn't that shine? And also, too, that's in a bird spot. Are you really going to put up a huge fight right now, Flygon? He's like, you know, bro. Got big old raindrop on my screen, too. Try to wipe that off. Okay, he's been caught. And... yeah, he's okay. Whalmer. Dude, getting some big boy spawns now. Oh, hold on. Yo, I gotta get a towel out. My screen is soaked all of a sudden. Let me give that a wiping. Okay, should be better now. Can I throw the ball? There we go. Literally, like that little hole in my umbrella is just dropping water onto my phone. Would crime for a shiny Flygon? Washing machines live longer than Flygon? Flygon gets no love, except for from Elena. Elena loves Flygon. They did Flygon dirty, though. How did they not give it a Mega? They were handing out Megas like candy in that last game, and they're like, nah, Flygon, you ain't making the cut. Yeah, Carl, same, but they get soaked. That's the only thing. Like, if you wipe it too many times, it works good at first, and then they eventually just start smearing it. I've been using, like, little pieces of paper towel I bring now. I, like, fold up a bunch of them. Same thing, though. When they get wet, they're just done. But, yeah, someone asked about costume Pikachus. 294. That's way too many, man. Just, there's so many all the time, right? There's all kinds of random Pikachus for every event. And especially, like, the costume shiny ones and backgrounds you always want to keep. Mortal Kombat? Yeah, of course. Loved Mortal Kombat, says Kristen. I didn't peg you for a Mortal Kombat type of gal. 11 minutes on that. Yo, is that actually a 1-star? Ah. Come on, man. They're frickin' with us. thought that was gonna be a 1-star. How do I... Oh, man. There's like a big meet up in front of the homeless shelter up here. You're gonna have to walk past. Every time I do that, they're always like, F this and F that. It's always lots of swear words flying, which is fun. Sierra. We won't do that. See official. What Pokemon do you think we should have as a Mega? That's not in the game? I don't know. Flygon for sure. I'm not too sure though, I'd have to think. I'm not the biggest fan of Mega Evolutions in general. Some look good, some are kind of whack. Don't shine. Good boy. Stupid Bronzors everywhere. Ashley, what's up? How's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to combat the rain right now, so may have missed for a brief second, but how you doing today? Carl says, dang it. 544 Pikas? Dang, that's a lot, K. That's some major storage investment. Will I play Go Fest? Yeah, I'll be going to the in-person Chicago one for sure. We'll see. I'd like to go to the other ones, but might be a little bit out of reach this year. Okay, let's see if we can maybe get some last-minute burditos in the last 15 minutes. Jeez. Maybe up this way. Hopefully you guys didn't hear too much of that. Just being heckled by homeless dudes back there. They just scream nonsense and put their hands out. Oh no, man, hold on. I gotta wipe my phone off. I can't even click the OK button. There's like some kind of water on my screen. Okay, we're good now. Might have to drive for the last little bit. My stuff is getting way too wet. My phone's gonna start not working soon. All I heard was mumbled. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was, Callie. He just, like, there was like 3 dudes that just smelt super strong of liquor and they had like their hands out just saying random stuff. So that's always fun. Spotlight Hour full odds for Mareep. Yeah, I think so. We got Young Sneezy. I am like pretty sure there's not going to be any shiny boost on it. 13 minutes to get a bird. Don't let me down. Mr. Joltique. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Start bringing Pokeballs to throw at them, says Reese. They're like relentless, man. I had a dude the other day. It was on stream with you guys. Like literally just out of nowhere starts yelling aggressively. He's like, hey, hey, hey. And I finally am like, what? He's like, do you have a smoke? I'm like, no, I don't. Like, dude, don't catcall scream at me. Like, it's insane. They're just super aggressive. But I think it works on people. They just try to like intimidate people into giving them stuff. Super annoying. Double XL shiny sheep in LA? That's cool. You got the large sheep. PC, let me get a smoke. Minus 69 from Harry. The grass type one now. There's a Latito there. I might do it. It leaves tomorrow, you know what I mean? I might do it. Do Shadow Nundos count? Well, yeah, if I had Shadow Nundos, they would definitely count. I don't have any, though. Can I get in here? Get intoxicated old men at the store all the time? Yo, I gotta buy the Raid Pass box tonight. I gotta buy coins to do it first. That's why I'm not doing it now, but... let's hop it on Z's one. Yeah, like, Callie, those dudes back there, I was, like, getting drunk from smelling their breath. Like, they just smelt like malt liquor. It's like some kind of shelter back there, but they all just, like, get messed up in front of it all day. What's the most disturbing Pokemon info you know? Mr. Mime is Ash's dad. So when Ash used to go to school, Mr. Mime is doing whatever he wants with Ash's mom. That didn't sit right with me. I think that Mr. Ketchum, while he was at work, deserved better than that too. That's probably the most disturbing. 500k catch was Shiny Shadow Dratini. The Tainer. Let's get my... there we go. Wait, what says Hoochie? Yeah, Mr. Mime was Ash's dad. So Ash's dad went to work, right? He's got to put food on the table. And Ash's mom, she took a lover in Mr. Mime. And I don't think that Ash's dad knew about it. So, yeah, it really put Ash in a bad spot. Ash had to go to court after and choose between the two of them. It was terrible. You're messing with us? No. Yo, listen to that rain. Hear that? That's like a drum beat. Dude, that one's like a solid one falling. What kind of rain is this? This rain is like Blue Man Group. Listen to that. That's like a bass drum falling on my umbrella. The fact people believe you? Why is it creepy though? I don't know. Mr. Mime just got carried away. Whimsical rain. Dude, isn't that weird? What kind of rain falls like this? I don't know what's happening right now. Rain's got a good beat, says Kay. I'm like mind blown by this. It literally sounds like a beat. Tapping my phone to the beat. Yo, Dan, thanks for the 2. Says lucky number 13 Shundo. Lucky Dynamax Woobat. Oh my god. Congrats, I guess. Put boo Dan in the chat. Thanks for the 2, I guess. Boo, boo Dan with his Shundos. Boo. Do less good. Boo. No one else is booing in the chat. Someone boo Dan. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Brock's dad is I show speed. I don't think that would work. Maybe it'd be I show speed's dad. Milky with the 2 says rain drum beat. Thanks for the 2 rain drum beat. I can't boo Dan. Boo, says Fisher. There we go. He loves that. Got kicked? Oh, dude. I wish I... if I would have known before the raid ended, I could have sent it again. Man, that sucks. Sorry, dude. Literally, if I could back out, I would have, but the raid's done now. What we got? Not shiny. Boo, Dan. Boo. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Dan comes in here and donates, and we boo. He gave us a boo nation. Okay, let's get back to the... Let's put our nose to the grindstone again, which is a crazy saying. Hello, except Big Toe Wines? Big Toe Wines? Is that a wine company? Yo, I gotta make that. Big Toe Wines. And it's just me, like, in a suit, like, here at BT Wines, we only trust the finest ingredients in our Chardonnays. And I'm, like, all serious, but I have, like, a comb over hair and stuff, so you trust me. I'm definitely gonna be doing that. The shiny Skiddo is full odds, no charm. Sick. That's awesome. Mr. Joltik. So Shundo check for me says Floki. Dang, I wish we would have got it. Yeah, that sucks you lost a pass, man. That's so annoying. Try to complain to support. Honestly, every now and then they'll give me a pass back, and it's like worth it, because yeah, losing a pass is trash, man. What about you? Spider Dan comes to save all the Shundos? I don't know. He's where Shundos go to die. Look at Lickitung. The Gene Simmons of Pokemon. He's just making all kinds of ladies happy, if you know what I mean. Kristen with the 2 says, new Dirty Dono way. Oh my god. With the peach. Thanks for the modern Dirty Dono. Show some love for Kurton. Already with the nifty gifties. And now with a filthy dono, rather. Well, thank you for that. Kurton Derulo, says Reese. Kurton Derulo is the best one, isn't it? It has to be the best one. Great Throws gives us Burries, Halle Burries. BT Wines, the Fungus Special and Body Merlot. I know nothing about wine. All I know about wine is, like, it's a decent substitute if you're in grade 11 and only have $7. I heard from a friend that was in grade 11 once. And then he vomited it up, so don't do that after. Yo, this rain on my phone is driving me nuts. Let me wipe this off again. Give it the old wiperoo. That's a close-up. Arlo's getting way too up in my business. Old Pokemon Go is more fun than today? I don't think so. Depends what you mean by old Pokemon Go. 2016 didn't look half as fun. Dan says Kristen's the best. Well, you are right about that. I will say that. Birds, come on. Aw, dude, that guy just splashed a huge puddle on me. I just want to scream the F word at the top of my lungs now. He literally just soaked, like, my front side. Anyone know what's on the front side? I do, and it's soaking wet now. Oh, that sucks. That was the worst thing that could have happened today. Yo, Big Ryan, thanks for being a member again, dude. Show some love for Big Ryan. I hope you've been well. A legend on the channel. With the Golden Gary as well. It's been over a year, that means. Thank you so much for the continued support. W. Ryan, indeed. Yeah, we ought to go, I think we're gonna go get the car, because the rain's piling up, and it's a little bit too hard to actually use my phone. It's just getting soaked here. Wet brick alert, says Coach. Dude, honestly, that's such a, like, the whole front side of me, torso, down to, like, my knees, that guy just splashed a puddle on, man. It's like, it's like the worst feeling. Reminds me of The Office. I'm trying to wipe off my phone, and I'm trying to hold this umbrella with my head. Yo, that's why. There's rain falling through the middle. Where that pin poked through. Rhyhorn. That is not a poo rhino. Daily Incense is wrapping up in 3 minutes, man. I don't know. You guys might have been right. It's just completely pouring rain here. And we need to get a bird so bad. A Big Toe, welcome back. Hey, thanks again, Ryan. Hope you've been well, man. Alright, yeah, I'll go for a drive. I love it when I pass people on the street, they just look at me like I'm gonna turn invisible to pass them. They just make a zero effort to meet me halfway to move. So that's good. What shinies do I not have? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't have Tink. Tink I don't have. Hatena I don't have. That's, like, the only ones that come to mind, honestly. And Mr. Dudane. Yeah, we're gonna go get the car, man. I don't know. I'm at my maximum wetness level. If it rains tomorrow, I'm gonna do PvP. I don't know. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be able to stream in general. I have to attend something for my family stuff tomorrow, so we'll see. I'll see what I can do. Do I have a shiny Mew? No, because I haven't played when that came out. So when I started playing the game, they haven't brought that back. Is what I mean. Chill, dude. What up? Come on, birds. Have a tiny shiny Tenna. It's so small. That's sick. That's really cool. Gonna be making some fire jokes for the future? Oh my goodness. I hope everything's good, Ashley. That's still, like, actually unreal. It's crazy. Okay, we're at the car. Let me try to make a smooth transition here. Yo, how am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna throw you guys in here. Oh god, dude, this is gonna be tough. Hold on. Because everything's gonna get wet in seconds. So I'm gonna chuck, like, all my phone stuff in the car. Yo, this is a nightmare. Okay, one sec. Oh my god. Jeez, man, it's getting soaking wet. Like, literally within seconds, it's raining that hard that, like, everything is soaked. Okay, well, I think that's good for now. So much gear to handle, having no free hands, trying to stream in the rain is, like, it's its own beast. It's similar to when it snows, but rain just gets on everything, dude. There's just some random homeless guy wheeling his stuff past me here. He has a lot of interesting items. Yo, thanks for the goat trophy. Show some love for Reese. Oh my god, that's the 1,000 jewels. I'm gonna throw you guys up on this phone mount. There we go. Do they make a BT-proof umbrella? I don't think so. I'm too hard on my stuff, man. It's just, it always gets broken. Alright, I'm set up. Let me start the car. Let's go for a ride. And Grimer's like, yo, are we doing this? I'm just on the screen, man. What are we doing right now? Grimer's getting impatient. Let me check again for hundos. I'm gonna clear out the storage. We're also gonna put on a... Oh, 12K. Dude, please. Come on, White Salamander, please. Oh my god. Of course. Yep, that adds up. As I was saying before, we have to put on a Electric Mega. I'm gonna go with Primal Kyogre because it covers the electric typing. And also, it's rainy weather boost. We might get some water spawns. Leono says, love your videos. Cinderace, my favorite Pokemon. Just had Calm Day, got 3 shinies. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks for watching the videos. Congrats on the Cinderace. Okay, let me throw my seatbelt on. I'm going to hit some clusters. I think with Spatial Rend on, Daily Incense should be done. Not yet. 1 minute. Mareeps are afoot, though, so we'll start catching these guys. And let me just quickly clear out storage. Yeah. Let's do that, too. I don't need the candies for Mareep, but it's just kind of nice. JJK, I have no idea what that is. Sierra, nah. We ain't want you, Sierra. What is my playtime? What do you mean? It depends on the day. I play between 4 and 6 hours on stream, usually. Longer in the summer, sometimes a little bit shorter in the winter. But yeah, it's not like a set amount of time per day, I wouldn't say. Well, let's go with some Rend for 30 minutes. We're gonna see more spawns this way. And I might just, like... Might shiny check a little bit at first, because I don't need the candies. And there's no catch boost. It's not, like, boosted XP, and it's not boosted Stardust or anything. So shinies would be, like, the #1 incentive for today. And there's a few big clusters I'll probably just go and park at, and we'll see what we get, man. That's gonna be the smartest, because, yeah, it's starting to, like, thunderstorm, too. I just saw some flashes. Holy Mareep. Nicer that we're not outside now, though, man. Oh, my God. When I grind in the rain, I just get fully, like, locked in mode and forget where I am. And then you come in from the rain, and you're like, yo, that's insane outside. JJK's anime? Yeah, I already said I don't watch it, so... That's cool, though. You got Mimikyu yet? No, because it's still Tuesday. In Canada, it's Tuesday. It comes out on Wednesday. So that would only be... If you came in the stream and I was like, "Hi, g'day, mate. Oh, I'm over here in New Zealand, I am." That's English. I don't know. If I had a different accent, you could probably guess that I would be doing that, but... No, I'm in Canada. We don't have it yet. Fire types are going to be impossible to find here. So I don't think we'll have any of those. Okay, Daily Incense, GG's. We did see a bird, which is fine. I'm sorry for the Kiwi viewers. The Kiwi viewers are like, yeah, I'm leaving. Luis just unsubbed. So down by the water, I think, where I usually play like Calm Days, should be pretty loaded. I'm just going to go park in a few spots, and we'll clean out some clusters. I haven't played... Dude, Spotlight Hour seems like a throwback already. It hasn't even been that long, but like we haven't had Spotlight Hour for a little bit. Okay, let's pull into parking lot #1 here. This looks like a good spot. Got lots of Mareepy sheeps. Luis will now be... Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, she's going to delete me off the friends list. Holy, look at those sheeps. Dang. There's got to be a shiny around here somewhere. I'm calling it right now. One of these in this cluster is going to be shiny. It is full odds, I think. If anyone from the future time zone knows different, you could let me know, but I do believe it probably is going to be full odds. Back in my day, we used to have a Spotlight Hour. It's crazy that, like, Spotlight Hour is just part of the game, and now it's, like, a thing of the past. It is very strange they're bringing it back just for this, like, week, though. Electric Wool incoming. Poke Carl, dude, thanks for the husky, man. Carl's picking out all the interesting jewels. What's the Spotlight Hour? It's for Mareep. That's why there's a ton of them around right now. Mareep, and there is no catch bonus. Unfortunately, it is just Mareep, and they can be shiny, but I don't believe that they're boosted, so it's okay. You could get a hundo. Also, yo, how's it not rainy weather boost? That would have boosted these, but it's like pouring rain outside. I don't understand that. That's, like, really weird. Yeah, I don't know. What did it switch to? Windy? I guess I could see that. Hey, Mary, what's up? So far, none of these have shined. We've maybe found, I don't know, 60 to 80 encounters total by the time we clean out this cluster. Yeah, it would have been cool if they would have boosted these, right? That would have been like a big incentive to get out and play these. But there are going to be boosted spotlight hours when they have the one for Chinchou and the one for Pikachu, because those are boosted for the event. So if you play those ones, you got a decent chance of getting a shiny. You still can get one from Spotlight tonight, but I don't know if it's great odds. It's just could happen, right? My wipers are just going crazy in the background. Almost caught everything here. Wow. One of the last ones shiny. I'm going to keep working my way down by the water, because there should be, by those gyms down there, a huge cluster. Wow. All right, man. A swing and a miss on cluster number 1. But if it's what I think it is, the next cluster up here will be mind-blowing. Also, the amount of people that got stuck out in this rainstorm is... It's comical, but it's also not good. There's just people all over the place. Let's feed my buddy again. Yeah, thankfully it hasn't been too much of a thunderstorm yet. Yours in 2 hours for Spotlight. Holy, look at these guys. Let me pull in here. Oh my god, that's so many sheep. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Alright, does this area have a pink sheep? Come on. A sheep on the beach. That would be a nice looking shiny. What are we thinking? Do you guys think I get a sheep from Spotlight, or do you think we strike out? Because with Spatial Rend on, if you just look at the first couple clusters, we are seeing a ton of spawns, right? And it's only 6 minutes in. You got Mimikyu? Nice. I'm interested to test that out to see how it's going to be like in PvP. For some reason, something tells me it's going to be like a PvP Pokemon. Which I don't know. Maybe it won't be. You're 100% going to get one. I say yes, says Kristen. That cluster would double. We need to get ourselves a sheep. Because we didn't have like the craziest shiny luck day so far, to be honest. It was 2 shinies, just saw a Galarian bird, you know. You don't always have monstrous days. And that's okay. But I feel like they owe us one of these. Get rid of all these sheeps. My Go Plus is honking in the background. Auto catch? Nah, that... I mean, I could use the Go Plus, but it doesn't make for very good entertainment, right? I don't think you want to watch my Go Plus catch. I'd rather catch by hand like I'm doing, because then you guys can see what I got. But what's up, Darth? I always prefer to hand catch, especially on streams, because, yeah, we get to see the encounters. If I'm just walking around Go Plusing, you'd just be looking at the map, and the Go Plus would be catching them. Is Mimikyu a permanent spawn now, or temporary? Well, I think it's just going to be for this event. So, it'll be tomorrow, Ashley, on Wednesday. We don't have it yet. But I think it's just going to be for the event, and then probably gone. How many pink sheep do I have? Quite a few, but not from today. I have them from previous events. Actually, I got one kind of recently. Dude, is there going to be nothing in this cluster, too? That's a little disappointing. Level 1. That's cool. I think Mareep's a cool Pokemon, though, man. I don't know. I've always liked Mareep. It's a classic. One more to check here. And then I'm going to drive to the other side of this, and there should be another little part of this cluster, I think. Yo, I think the guy beside me is playing as well. The dude that pulled in here, and he's grinded on his phone, it looks like. Maybe not as many spawns here. I don't know. Let's try the next parking lot down. I like how there's like a lot of businesses here, so you can kind of just pull in and check things. It's very well oriented for a car grind like this anyways. Shiny Dedenne, nice. I was hoping to see one today. Maybe at some point in the rest of the event. This cluster's not looking as good as I thought. Unless we're going to be down by the water more. Can only drive so far here, though. We'll see. Got Mimikyu, nice. That's a decent cluster. You know what? That's fine. Let's give it a go. And yeah, how are we feeling about Spotlight Hours? Do you guys miss them? Do you not really care that they're gone? Like, I know some people love Spotlight. They don't care what it is. They're always out playing Spotlight. And I know some other people are kind of just like, you know, they like raids. They like doing other stuff, right? So I'm curious to know what you guys like. Magneton chilling in the corner. Yeah, he's just hanging out here. So many Mareeps. Oh, that's going to give us... Dude, this could be big. Come on. Why will they not give me that? Frick, man. I will say, though, A+ that is in research right now. Alolan Raichu is such a good one to have. It's usually raid locked, usually kind of rare to find. So I love that I'm getting so many checks for that. Why do I catch every Pokemon you see? Well, because that's how you get crazy good stats. That's how you get millions of XP in dust. Catching is the #1 strategy in the game. It literally is what I would say, anyone that you think of as a top player does that strategy. It's the top way to play the game if you can. And 2, that's the way you get random hundos and stuff as well. Candies, yeah, exactly. Another big cluster is the City Hall cluster we used to go to like in the wintertime. OGs of the channel would remember. Should be like a big honking cluster up that way. Spotlight Hour is okay. I prefer a happy hour at Applebee's. That sounds a lot more fun. Happy hour at Applebee's? Yo, Ryan, we don't have Applebee's. Is it good? I've heard people like crack jokes about Applebee's all the time, but I've actually never been to one because we don't have them. Canada's deprived on stuff. Okay, let me just check. No hundo Mareepers. That's the other thing too, is catching everything you see. That's how you pick up random hundos and nundos, right? We're gonna drive to, it's like a 1 to 2 minute drive. We actually do in Barrie. We have Applebee's in, really? Interesting. I mean, that's not really close to us. Kind of, I guess. Geographically speaking, it's closer than a different country, but... Okay, we're gonna make the 1.5 minute voyage. Gonna go see if the City Hall has pink sheeps. Because they clearly don't make pink sheeps down by the water. Maybe incense, is gonna say. Be cool. 3 hours away. Happy hours at Applebee's. What does happy hour there mean? Is it just like drinks and stuff, or is there some kind of a special? Why do people like it? I'm curious. Random question. Do I have a shiny Mega Rayquaza? Yeah, I do. Have to give me a sec. I'm trying to drive between clusters and stuff, so I can't show you everything, but I don't have it Mega'd right now either. Is it that far down? This guy right here. So, as a Mega, he's a big boy, but we do have one. How do you do the insta-catch? You keep doing, says, alright, so, pretty much, I go to my channel, go to my actual YouTube channel, and click on the video section. The last video I posted is called How to Quick Catch, and it's only about a minute long, and it shows you the technique that I'm using right now to quick catch. It's super easy, it's just that video shows you the hand motion, which makes it a little bit more easy to learn. So yeah, go check it out. Hopefully it helps. We're gonna go park up here so I can check more of these. Trying to get shiny Mareep, but it's hard. Well, they are full odds, I believe. Also, who's luring stops outside? It's raining. Drinks and apps are discounted? Sick. That sounds fun. Remember me? What's up, man? I got a pretty good memory for stream stuff. I mean, we do take it pretty serious, so I try to remember everyone that I talk to in the chats. Yeah, these clusters here, meh. Just wait. We're gonna go to a real nice one. I just hope I can find a parking spot, because it is like rush hour right now, and I want to be able to pull over so I can properly look at things. The one place I love playing Spotlight Hours was the bird park, but it's not driving accessible. So we went there a few times today, of course, but it's not an area that I can go to at the moment. Holy sheep's loading in. No, I don't know if they're going to have parking spots up here, man. This might be as close as we can get. That's fine. Alright, let's see how good the cluster is here. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's pretty good. A Sleepy Dreepy, why so many Mareeps? Is Spotlight Hour. So Spotlight Hour is when they pick a Pokemon and they pretty much feature it for an hour, and you get a lot of encounters, so the theory is you might be able to get a shiny because you see so many of them. Spotlight Hour's back. Yeah, well, kind of. It's just back for this week, I believe. Joanne says, hi, what's up? Come on, sheeps. You're better than this, sheep. They're like, bam, better than this. Get a new research from that. Make an excellent throw. I think I gotta restart the game soon. It's running kind of bad. Pokemon who? It's like Community Day? Yeah, it's just not shiny boosted. So calm days are much better because, yeah, the shiny boost obviously is huge, but these are just a very similar thing without having an actual shiny boost. They should shiny boost spotlights, especially if they're only going to be brought back for like events like this. They should have a boost. Make them seem a little bit more special, because for a lot of players that have played for a while, if there's no catch boost and they already have shiny Mareep, a lot of people are going to be like, you know, maybe I'm not going to go and push myself to do that. Do you have all the shiny shadows that have been released? No, I wish. I try to get all of them, but there are some that elude me sometimes. So I don't have them all, but that is definitely a goal of mine. Shiny shadows are some of my favorite things in the entire game. Alright, next cluster, let's go. I'm not going to be able to stop at my prime spot up here. We'll go on the other side of the road. Maybe do a Latias raid. I'm actually kind of down for that. If I can find a spot along here. Holy sheep. Dude, that's so many of these guys. Yeah, there's no boost, Rilo, no. There will be this week, though. I was saying before, so, Pikachu and Chinchou are boosted for the event, so those ones should be boosted. Yo, that is so many here. Holy jeez. Animal Farm? I'm back, and damn, that's easy? Hey, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that it helped. Glad that I could learn how to quick catch. That's why I made that video, is for that exact reason. I have to roll down my window, because, dude, my phone is overheating in the car. But I'm going to get soaked from doing that. That's not good. What about you? Come on, sheep. Rhyperior catch. I got off the Daily Incense, yeah. Got that off the Daily Incense a little bit earlier today. Farmville be like? Yeah, there's a ton of these guys here. I didn't think this cluster was that good. Oh my god, raindrops coming in my window sideways. You got Regidrago? Nice. Yeah, those will be back in raids on Wednesday. So I guess you could remote them now from earlier time zones, or unless maybe you live in an earlier time zone. What does full odds mean? So 1 in 512. That's the base shiny rate. So it's pretty much a percentage if you break it down. It's not a very high percentage. Boosted obviously would be, you know, a higher odd than that. 1 in 64, 1 in 128, but full odds pretty much means, yeah, 1 in 512. The rain sounds very soothing. I'm glad it sounds soothing. It's not very fun for me to deal with, but it is what it is. Gotta do what we gotta do. Why does it make me say a hi multiple times? YouTube's drunk. I don't know. YouTube's crazy, man. Antonio, what's up, man? I'm doing well. How about you? Got Mr. Adam's Apple hopping in, trying to get himself a last-minute shundo. I can't believe Rail got a shundo today. One of the raids that we did together, he got a shundo. It's wild. We got Coral hopping in, too. Well, yeah, it is. I'm sure you can hear it tapping on the car. It's raining pretty hard compared to when I was outside. Got the pink sheep? Nice. Maybe boosted, you think? 'Cause you got it on both accounts? Maybe. I don't know. Doing Mareep grinding? Yeah. I've seen quite a few of them, but haven't seen a shiny one yet. Could just be bad luck so far. Oh, I got Big Ryan here. Got Dean hopping in as well. And I guess let's get my Eevee in there. There's one other Laddie raid I wouldn't mind checking. And the cluster beside it should be really nice, too. One person, come on, ready up. Always one person, man. Boy, yeah, tough. We just said with the, what it means. Sweet. Everyone's readied up. I have high hopes for the next cluster. Which, again, there should be another Shadow Latias over there. So we'll run that. We'll check out the spawns. Hopefully get ourselves a shiny. Grind so I can't comment watching on mobile. Oh, no worries. Yeah, a lot of people like to do that. That's always fun, man. People can grind their own game and watch the stream at the same time. Yeah, Eternatus will likely come back, man. Honestly, they'll probably bring it back for anyone who missed it, is what I'm guessing. And if you already have one, they might just give you candies. They like to do that a lot. It's raining yampers outside. Yeah, it is. It's crazy hard rain here. At least I got to grind outside for a bit today. You know, I did like 3 hours outside, I think. Which is pretty good for walking in the rain. But I figured it was time to car grind for a bit. Alright, man, if you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. The Go Plus is spinning. I couldn't see what that is, but we're looking for a 2507. That's the hundo. Okay, there we go. Some stuff, some things. Some friendship. The game needs to get restarted, man. It's running so slow. Alright, come on. Come on. Ah, so bad, too. That's terrible. Nah, not a purifiable Shundo. 2507 is the hundo, so this one's probably really bad. Bosnia's in the World Cup for soccer. Nice. I don't follow much World Cup stuff. Okay. There's gotta be one here. We gotta restart the game, man. That's like literally playing in slow motion. I have a feeling it's going to take forever to load back in. I really hope it doesn't, but I can usually tell when the game runs bad. Don't do it, man. Come on. Yo, this game is so predictable. I literally know when it's going to do that. Oh, man. Come on. You got this. You got this. That's like a new thing that's been happening now, where it just does not want to load into the game. Yo, enough of this. I'm gonna try this like one more time, and then I'm over that. Okay, come on. Like, so often lately, the game will run bad, go to restart, and it does this. Always breaks at the worst time. Literally, yeah. Yo, one sec. I already know it's gonna make me relog into the game. I already know that. Come on, game. Let's go. Yeah, they kicked me out. Okay, hold on. Dude, this game sometimes is so trash. Okay, well, I don't know. Hopefully it lets me back in. It looks like it's loading now. Should be fine. But man, they gotta fix this. This is like a brand new thing that's been happening to me a lot. And you have to re-log in. There we go. You have to re-log in every time, or it just will not let you play the game. Alright, well, that's great. Like, how is that really a thing, and now the game's gonna run completely fine? Maybe there's a shiny here at least. At least we can check them. I was getting worried that was not gonna load us back in. What's the Mareep Hundo? There's no way to know. They're wild spawns, right? Wild spawns that can vary quite a bit. Come on, man. You stupid sheep. One of you be pink. It's the least you could do. So I'm going to catch the cluster here, and then we're going to do that raid. I just want to catch these first, because maybe while I do the raid, some of them will, like, spawn back in. I think that's the play. But yeah, like I said before, I don't follow too much soccer stuff, where you guys say football or whatever, but it's cool. I'm excited for people to like it. Hope you get a shiny sheep. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks for the 10. Or the 5. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but thank you kindly for always supporting the channel. Yo, what is going on with the game? I'm like pretty close to over this, man. Like, jeez. Thank you again for the 5, though, Ashley. I hope we get one, too. It's nice. It's a nice shiny. It's not new, but I would definitely like to have one. Yo, Carl with the 5 says what Ashley said. Thanks for the 5, man. Double 5ers from Ashley and Coral. Much appreciated, as always. And if we don't, it's completely fine. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, our biggest issue is the game just gonna blow up on us, I think. I can feel that my phone is piping hot all of a sudden, too. I like Carl's picture, too. Milky says, Shiny Sheep, come on, man. Yo, thanks for all the donos, guys. Show some love for Milky, for Carl, for Ashley. Really appreciate it. Donation minute. Yeah, that was like coordinated attack right there. All right, let's hop into the laddie. Maybe the spawns will come back in the meantime. Come on, laddie. Don't let us down. We need Cat. Cat is doing cat things right now. Cat is clawing at a ball of yarn. Imagine you don't get a shiny Mareep. Well, it happens all the time. It's actually more likely to not get one because you'd have to see 500 sheep just to be at odds, and that doesn't mean you're going to get one. So most of the time, I would say I don't get shinies from Spotlight Hour. Okay, 6 of us. Nice. Let's do it. Everyone trying to get their last ones in. A coordinated attack for sure. Yeah, it's insane. It's like, I usually don't mind car grinding here for Spotlight Hours. This is like one of the worst times to do it, though. I think all the businesses, workers, and stuff are getting out now. People are just driving like crazy all over the place. There goes my passes for the day, says Carl. Hopefully make it count. Hopefully a Shundo right here. Crazy that Rail got one, man. That is pretty nuts. And yeah, these guys will be gone. These guys will be gone. Tomorrow we'll have the brother, the Latios, which I prefer, I think. I think this one has a better shiny, the Latias, but the Latios, I think, is the better Pokemon. Only time I got a shiny from Spotlight Hour is Swirlix. Yeah, Swirlix, I think, was boosted. Hundo Raichu for Pogfish. Nice, that's sick. Hundo Raichu's awesome. Alright, no worries, Strong. Thanks for chilling today, man. Have a good night. Hopefully see you on the next one. Okay, let's drop some Jamitos. Drop some more gems. I don't know why you have to spam the gems sometimes like 1,000 times. I don't remember it always being like that back in the day. Like when we used to have like the Kanto birds in Shadow Raids, I feel like the gems weren't broken. Need to add a gravestone emoji? What was my 500,000th Pokemon? Shiny Shadow Dratini. A red jet. A Shundo jet right here. We want to find a 2507. So anything that's like 2480 and up would be purifiable. Alright, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like. It does bring the shiny luck. And 2447's not purifiable. Spelt with a K. Do we hit the like goal? Alright, thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Let's get the birthday boys up there. Why are people still asking about the 500k catch? They weren't here for it, probably. The Shundonius. My Woo Shundo doesn't like this rain. No one likes the rain. Alright, man. Douglas, thank you for the sub. And we got... Nope. No shiny on that one. Well, frick, those raids have been rough. Raids have been not too good. Speaking of Woobat, there is one here I might do. I don't think I've used all my free MP for the day. I go in swings of being like obsessed with Dynamax raids and buying particles, and then other times I don't even use my free ones. I'm just a menace like that. Let me check this guy too. How you liking the rain, girl? Not liking it at all. I'm not a rain lover. Wait, did you run away from a Shadow Shiny Latias? I did. Yep. I did a few days ago. And it was very painful. I'm going to leave this open for like 5 seconds just in case you guys want this. I don't know if people want Woobat. Probably not. But I'll leave it open just in case. And also, let's bring a Zapdos to drop here. A Twilight reference. Okay, we got the two of us near, me and Mr. Adam. There was a big fight at my school today. I was talking to people 5 seconds before it started. Dang. Fights at school. I forgot all about that, man. That was a thing when I was in school, too. It's pretty entertaining, to be honest. I know it's, like, bad and stuff. You're not supposed to do that, but not gonna lie, it was pretty entertaining. Alright. Me and Adam got this. Also, why didn't they spread us out better? Well, me and Adam are both on the left side. There's, like, no one on the right. Scentbird has a Twilight perfume. Isn't it crazy that I don't think Twilight's had movies or anything come out for, like, ages, and it's still a popular thing? Obviously not with me, but I hear about it all the time. Alright, Woob has been defeated. He's been a drama queen. Oh, 2487 for Antonio. Oh, nice. 13, 15, 15. Imagine you get a shiny here. Yeah, that'd be cool. Dude, maybe. I got one yesterday. Let's see. Ah, frick. Stupid Woobat. I like Woobat, though. Like, in all seriousness, he's a cool guy. I think that he has a very nice way of talking. Also, Dedenne. It's not a chocolate mouse. Trying to think, what cluster do I go to now? Trying to think, because we've been to most of the heavy-hitting ones. Any shiny Mareeps? No, not yet. Not 4+. I want to see if we have any hundos in our midst. We don't. Okay, it's time to pull out of here because there's a dude in a truck trying to park behind me in my parking spot. So obviously don't do that, guy. That's the second time someone's trying to do that here. If you don't know what I mean, he's trying to park behind my car so I can't pull out. Which is, like, obviously makes no sense. So let me pull out of here because this guy doesn't want to... He doesn't want to think too hard about the situation. Dude, what was happening there? The guy looks like he's, like, baffled that I didn't want him to park behind me. There's no parking spots here, so he was just going to park illegally, I guess. Where else should we go? Trying to think where else would have a really good cluster. There's some brand new Pokestops up this way that might be pretty good. Typically having more stops in the area, they do pump in a few more spawns. Is that a Latios? It is. You know what? While we get to the next spot, I will hop in on this. I think I have a remote pass left. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, I'm down. It's not the pink sheepy. Need to get some pink sheepies. At least one, man. Totally unbiased opinion. That Hundo Starly looks really cool, says Callie. I wonder why you'd like it, though. I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. I want to believe you, but I don't. Also, I think I have to put on Dialga again, or Palkia again. Lugia lover, who's been loving the Lugias. Never see Latios. So it's new. Well, it's not really new. It's coming back on Wednesday. So this is live in certain time zones because it's already Wednesday there. So I'm remote rating it. I'm assuming this is from like Australia or somewhere in Asia, that side of the world. Got kicks at an incoming call. Oh, you're good. Hopefully you didn't lose a pass. But no, you're all good. I'm going to pull into this place, and I think we'll do the raid and then check for some shinies up in here. I don't know. I've tried to hit most of the good areas so far for spawn clusters. Cherish the Hundo Slow. Bro, I got that from a raid. Yeah, it's actually pretty sick. Imagine if that was a Shundo. Would have been so cool. Shiny sheep in my yard. Nice. Your yard has a lot of shinies. You got the shiny Poo Rhino there yesterday, too. Drop a gem. We have 17 people in this raid. Dang. That's a lot. New Zealand, Auckland time? Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, they're like way ahead of us. Okay, man, so 2178, I believe, is the hundo. Anything in like the 2160s and up probably is purifiable. Oh, weather boosted. Yeah, I think it's in the 27s. This one's bad. Arlo's upset. Yard popping off in the last 24 hours. Imagine the green plane. I can't imagine it. Okay, come on. Come on. Ah. We got fricked. Stupid Latios. That's okay. There's a Regieleki here too. I don't know if I'm down for the Reggies. When the Dragos come in, I'm down to do it again, but I don't know about the Leckies. Oh, that's why. One sec. I was like, that's all the spawns that are here? It's because Palkia has deceased. Let me do that. Any shinies today? I got 2. Got a Lotad and a Lillipup. We got a Galarian Zapdos too. Hasn't been as hot of a day as the previous ones have been so far, but it's been fun. It's always fun. Regieleki hates me? Nah, he's been pretty good to me. He's giving me 4 shinies this rotation, which compared to other legendaries is a lot better. There's like some kind of restaurant here, so maybe Mareep is hanging out down by the diner. A typical Lillipup, yeah. Typical Lillipup. Dude. One of you surely has to shine. Also, so Latias up there. We could go do that. Yeah, you know what? I might. There's one over on Gebert Avenue. We might go do. There should be a decent cluster there. And I'd like to get the last looks in at Latias before it's gone. Just because we got so close to getting a Shundo. Like, so close. 7 purifiables is crazy. Get rid of these guys. Also, I've tried to catch this Dedenne like 10 times. And he's just like, nah, I'm not going home. Lillipup is always... Yeah, Lillipup literally is a once-a-day encounter for that shiny, it seems like. It's because it knows that I don't like it. Wow. Alright. Alright, let's go try over there. They added some, like, stones here, so you can't pull out from the other side, and I don't like that. This would make my life easier if this parking lot had 2 entrances. It's almost like they don't care about people trying to drive around raiding in this city. I almost feel that way. Yellow Mickey Mouse? Yellow Mickey Mouse Dedenne? We want to see the chocolate mouse Dedenne. The mouse made of fudge. There is a crazy amount of people walking today for it being this rainy. Not even like umbrella people, just people walking like straight up not giving a frick. Yo, this cluster is decent actually, but I can't stop here. It's a decent amount of sheep, so I'll try to blind check some of them. Go, guy, that's your turn. To wave this old guy through. He wasn't sure. He wasn't ready. How do you have only sheep? It's because of spotlight hour. 6 to 7 p.m. is spotlight hour, and there's only sheep. Well, and the occasional Pikachu that I just saw load in there. But yeah, you get more encounters, you get a little bit better chance of getting a shiny just because of the pure amount of encounters. What is happening here? There's a bunch of like crazy old guys driving around that don't quite understand how the rules work, I don't think. So that's good. Yeah, let's do this raid. I thought about it, and we're gonna do it. Let me check the sheep first. Red Buffalo Chicken Nuggets? Red Buffalo Chicken Nuggets sound great. Chicken Nuggets with ranch? Eee, not with ranch. Chicken Nuggets in general are awesome, but yeah, any white sauce, gross. Love me some chicken. Chicken's the best. Ghost peppers? I don't know if I like stuff that's that spicy. I do love spice, but I don't like eating spice just for the sake of eating spice. It has to be like tasty spice, you know? Alright, let's hop in on this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to... Oh, I just bought a single raid pass. Oh. I hit the wrong button. That's so ugly. Okay, well... Oh. It's fine. I hate when I do that. What's up, Jason? Welcome back. At any given moment, I would fight someone for nuggies. Mr. Adam jumping in again. I think this one's shiny. I don't know if it's going to be good, but it's going to be shiny. Has to be a Doritos kind of spicy for me, or I'll puke out of my nose. We've all done that at one point. It's the worst feeling. Jason says, love your vids. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate that. Roasted potatoes? Ooh. Some roasted taters sound really good. Alright, let's do this, man. I have a feeling that this is going to be it. We're going to get something really good here. I can't say city, Michael. That's what the mod just told you. It doesn't make sense for me to say where I am, right? Because, yeah, there's no benefit to me doing that. What is my opinion on mushrooms on pizza? No, only meat. Meat belongs on pizza. Other stuff belongs in the garbage. That's my humble opinion. And also, my opinion on Latias is that he should always be a shundo. And the fact that sometimes he's not a shundo is frankly appalling. Pokedrift, what's up, man? Got a new job? New phone? That's awesome. My dinner was gross? What did you have? Want me to pick something up? Why are you eating a gross dinner? Won't be able to be here tomorrow. I'll be back Thursday. Sounds good. No worries. Have no idea how to spell pepperoni? I think you spelled it right. Feel like you have the best luck ever? Just play a lot, man. I haven't had very good luck at all today. People just like to say I have good luck, but people that actually follow the streams would say I probably have very average luck. I just play more than 99% of people. Made egg salad that undercooked the eggs, had no mustard, and bit into a shell. Ugh. Just text me what you want. I'll pick something up after. Just eat something good. That sounds really gross. Now she's not going to be a shundo? Because you said that? I mean, you're probably right. I don't know. It's fine. If I get a shiny, I'm fine with that. What about Reese Mommy? That's a totally different guy. Girl. Come on, Raid. This is taking all day. Laddie's just like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to be a tank. The good thing about Latios is a little bit less tanky. Tomorrow, Alexa. Wednesday. Tomorrow's going to be Mimikyu Day. Crying in the club for garlic right now, says Coach. All right, come on. 2507, please. It is 2433. Yikes. Not very good. That's okay, though. It's completely fine. As long as it shines, all is forgiven. And? No. All is not forgiven. That's... Yo, Latias has been trash to me all day. That's been a lot of encounters. We probably raided that like 10 times today. Which isn't that many, but I mean, as far as local raids go, we found a bunch of them. Whatever. It's not like we're not going to get another chance at it. Maybe I'll even find more of them later tonight. I don't know. Let me check this other last sheep here. Any hundos or nundos? It looks like there was no nundos caught. Wow, or hundos caught. We got a couple shinies in the day. My favorite one was the Lotad. We got a Galarian bird today too, but... Guys, on that note, I'm going to wrap for the day. We pretty much did all the clusters we could do, and the other parts of the city are kind of dangerous to drive into, but... Thank you guys again for watching today's stream, man. This is a lot of fun. I should be live either tomorrow or the next day, so as always, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you know when I go live and all that stuff. But a big thank you again for watching today's stream. Have a fantastic night, guys.